What an idiot.
Guys, we're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Let me just join Osmo's thing real quick. Join backstage.
It'll be another minute before mine's ready. My starting ads are rolling right now.
No worries. No one's here yet anyways, so it's all chill. Hey guys, welcome. If you're watching, welcome to the Fashion Showdown Style Challenge 2. Hi Felix, hi guys, welcome. Today is the Judgment Day, the judgment portion of the Fashion Showdown Challenge 2. You guys already know Osmi and Miss Vitta. They were the judges last time. We have a new judge today. Taalfred is here with us.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. And yeah, we're gonna wait for Osmo to start streaming, and then we're gonna introduce each other again. You know.
Yeah. My ad should be wrapping up here soon. And then you got I sent you the invite for the stream together as well.
Yeah, I think it's here. Oh, I have to like keep it up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then you just like shut off the permissions for like mic and camera and all that since we're on Discord.
Yeah, I put my phone down and it stopped. Just a minute.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like I
waiting
got
for the
2
host to
minutes
let you.
left on my...
So I'm waiting on your side to let me collab, I think.
Oh. Oh, interesting. Invite guest. Try it again. Send invite. Action already taken. Okay.
Just a minute.
There we go. I see you. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, so just leave this phone on for the whole duration. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I think it's nice to have like a shared chat.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I think it helps. Okay. A minute left on my ad.
No worries.
Let me find some fashion runway music to play.
I gotta say, TikTok had a lot of cool fashion music.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there were a few good ones that came out that I heard throughout the past couple months, and it's pretty cool.
What are some examples of like fashion music? When I imagine like fashion music, I imagine like really like
I would have to send an example. So you know when there are the edits on TikTok where they'll show clips or just fan clips of like a celebrity when they're at a red carpet or something, or from when they're in a movie. It's kind of one of those examples, and they get posted on Instagram and YouTube as well. But it's like the hard bass drop.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool. I would have to send an example to you, Rocky.
Oh yeah. Feel free to.
I
always appreciate your messages. I'm always like really interested in you know what's going on with fashion industry and all that, and yeah.
All right, I am sliding over into being live. Give me a second, make sure I got my
first.
Hey Reeker, welcome.
Okay, I think everyone can see us and hear us now on my end.
Hi Osmi's chat. Hello.
Hi Rocky's chat. Hi my chat. Now you guys are one big chat.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. Cool. Well, I know that Rocky just said his hellos and introduced everyone, but do we want to do like little formal introductions?
Yeah.
We're ready to go. Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or
Let's do
introductions. Do you want to
introductions.
start by explaining the?
No. We'll do
our event
introduction
today.
Oh yeah. Sorry. So today it's the Fashion Showdown Style Challenge 2 Judgment Edition. The judges will look at our designs we made from last stream. If you guys haven't seen it, it's on my YouTube. It's no longer in the VODs. It's been like 2 weeks already, I think, more than 2 weeks. So it's on my YouTube if you want to see the process of what we did. And this time it's just the judges, and they're gonna take a look at what we did last stream and give some comments and give us a score basically to see who wins the style challenge part 2. And yeah, anything else to add, Osmi? Or
I think you got it covered. Yeah. I mean, credits to you, Rocky, for putting this event together. This is kind of your brainchild and your whole idea. So I'm excited for us to be doing a second one and having another judge on our panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get into the designs and see everything.
Yeah, I'm so excited. And speaking of judges, we're gonna introduce our judges. If you watched the last one, you guys know that Osmi and Miss Vitta was the judges last time. And we have a new judge today. It'll be 3 judges. Our third judge will be Taalfred. And we're gonna introduce everyone one by one. So I moved to the slide where it says introductions. And we're gonna start from left to right on the lower row. We got Osmi on the first one, and she'll introduce herself. Tell us about yourself, Osmi.
Hi, I'm Osmo Googie. I'm a alien VTuber and variety streamer. I guess more importantly, my context for being here and involved in this and like kind of my tie into the fashion industry is I was a model for 10 years. I am retired now, but I did about 10 years of modeling, and then I also worked as a stylist towards the tail end of that and a few years after, and as like a creative collaborator for fashion shows and stuff like that. So I never really got a formal education in it since I kind of approached the industry as a model, but that's my experience with it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. And next we got our newest judge. Can you introduce yourself, Miss Tall?
Yes. So hello everyone. First and foremost, I'm so excited to be here. Thanks to Ms. Vitta. Vitta, thank you very much. But my name is Tal, also known as Tal Monroe. I started off as a child model, actually, when I was about 8 years old, and I got to be on TV and do a lot of modeling shows around town and things like that. For a while, when I was about 16, I was invited to actually participate in Miss America, which I regret that I didn't do it. I should have. But I've been into modeling and fashion since I can remember, keeping up with different trends. I started designing and making clothes for my Barbies at a very young age as well. So I love to design, and currently right now I'm actually a financial coach and advisor.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Very and official.
Nice. Thank you, Miss Tall. Thank you for joining us today. And last but not least, we got Miss Vitta. We all know her from last time. But introduce herself again, Miss Vitta.
Of course. So, hi everyone. My name is Victoria. I go by Vitta di Palma on social media. So, a little bit my experience in fashion. I started modeling in 2022, And so I've done a few collaborations here and there. I'm also a designer. I did a few projects and collaborations since then. I've done one fashion show, which was pretty cool, and then I'm doing another one this September, which is exciting. And then what else? I was able to do one collaboration with another designer where it was like a contest for the Super Bowl, and I won that contest. So it was pretty cool. And then
That's amazing.
I helped with like amplify fashion legislation, which is very important, and especially because of the fashion industry. And so the good news about that bill is that bill, it's called the Fashion Workers Act. It was signed in December 2024. It was passed in May 2024, and it was implemented and became into law since June of this past year. So,
Nice,
That's
nice.
amazing. Congratulations.
Awesome.
What's the synopsis of that? Like, did the act? Is it just like a sort of a protection act for?
So from that bill, the people who introduced it, one of the people, I think it was, so Brad Hollyman, he was one of the people who introduced it, and then Kareen's Rays was another person who introduced it, and then the Model Alliance helped spread the word about it, and they worked with Hollyman and Rays to get the bill into effect. And so thankfully it got signed and passed last year. As a result, a lot of models and other workers in the fashion industry were able to speak up about the bill. And so and there were a lot of people that petitioned for that bill to get passed. So this included myself and a few other models and designers and photographers and other people, like other workers and anyone else involved in the fashion industry that wanted that bill to get passed.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
And
Thank
then
you.
Rocky, would you like to introduce yourself as well as just since we've got them on screen, give us a rundown of the names of our artists?
Contestants. Oh, sure. Yes. So hi guys, I'm Rocky Raigeki. I'm a VTuber. I'm not really a fashion designer, but I've dabbled in it. I'm really interested. I have a lot of magazines and all that. I usually stream art and games. I like to draw, and I like to play a lot of like Souls-like games. I participated in the what's it called, the fashion challenge before. It was really fun, and I wanted to do it again. And I invited my good friends over from the Chaos Gang, and I just pitched to them, hey, you don't really have to be into fashion, but we're gonna draw. It's like a drawing challenge, and I'm glad they were on board, and they were a little intimidated at first because, like, Rocky, who are the judges? Like, oh, they're real like fashion influencers. Like, what? how did you find them? I was like, don't worry, they're chill, I think. And let me introduce the other contestants. The one with the red hat on my right side in this page is Freya. Freya Rue. She's a fire mage VTuber. She's also an artist. She's like currently exploring how to improve her art and stuff. And she likes to stream a lot of like Let's Talk, just a lot of talking streams, very chill. And yeah, she's really into like Genshin Impact, as you can see from her design. So we were talking about it last time. Very into like that kind of aesthetic. And the VTuber on my left side here is Puri Purin. She's like a hamster gangster VTuber. She's also an artist. She's a hamster gangster from space, I think.
Let's go.
She's like one of my VTuber sisters, and she's I think she's really into fashion. I think she was like really into this challenge. When you saw if you watched the VOD, she was like really explaining like her influences, and I'm so glad to like have her join this challenge because I feel like she really expressed herself fashion wise. She was even like answering our questions. We're like, what does this mean? And she's like, oh, like freaking boho, it's like this, like this, like this. I got okay, like Puri's got this in the bag.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah, she's super cool. And last but not least, we got Caper at the very far end. Caper isn't a VTuber yet, like, but she's planning to debut at some point. But she's an awesome artist. She has like a big following in VGen and stuff. A lot of people commission her for like really cute art, and she likes to draw. She's really nice. She's like an essential part of the Chaos team. We love Caper. So yeah, that's Chaos Group. And I'm really honored to have everyone join today. You know, like I said, like last time, I didn't really expect anyone to like participate or anyone from the industry to like even notice. It's just a small like casual thing, but thank you so much for coming over. And like, I know everybody's time zones are different, and I really appreciate it for giving us your time to judge and like taking a look at the art that we did together last stream. So yeah.
Well, I have to say, Rocky, we appreciate you for fighting for your absolute life to make this work and schedule this.
Yeah.
Because I'm behind the scenes. This has been
A roller coaster, yeah.
A roller coaster, very difficult to get us all together and plan. And I appreciate so much that you stuck to your guns and made it happen. And I think it's also so fun and cool that we're able to like mesh these two worlds together. You mentioned your friends were a little intimidated by like, you know, dipping their toes in this world, but I think it's like so fun and cool that we get to like bring these two groups together and mesh them and just kind of celebrate fashion from whatever angle we have experience with fashion, whether it's just a fan of it or an artist or a model or a designer. This event is such a good idea, and I'm so glad we're doing the second one.
Yeah. They were like after the stream, they're like, oh, maybe I could be a fashion designer. they got really into it. It was really fun.
That's so exciting. I love that they felt so inspired. That's very cool.
Yeah, thank you, Rocky, for doing this. This is so much fun. I enjoy when we get to do events like this.
Thank you guys for coming. Okay. So now we're gonna explain the rules. Let me just refresh the rules. I review the rules for the artists first. So if you guys didn't watch last stream, what we did was the judges came up with categories beforehand. The artists didn't know the categories except me. I took a little peek. I'm sorry, but
it's okay.
I had to like put them like I had to like check them, I guess. I had a little peek of the categories, but the other artists they had no idea. But to be fair, I don't know what any of those terms were. I just like boho. What is a boho? I don't really know. But I saw the categories a little bit, but I had no clue what they were. But they chose the categories, and the artists must draw one outfit that fits the criteria presented by the judges. So yeah, we draw it like live on stream, like we didn't prepare it like beforehand. Artists may use any drawing program but are prohibited from using AI image generation tools, obviously. And artists may use reference pictures, so we can like look up reference pictures and like use them. Artists must use the template provided for their base. So to save time, we had to use like a template, and then we just put like clothes over it. And artists are given 30 minutes each round. And I think last time the first one we kind of like extended the time, But this time we actually like went on the spot like 30 minutes. Nobody went over 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think last time we tried for 20 and we realized, because we also didn't have the template.
Yeah.
For like the bodies. So we realized very quickly that it was like we were asking the impossible, and we changed it to 30.
Yeah.
Like after the second round.
And then after finishing their drawings, or the time allowed for the round ends, the artist will post their work on the Canva, as we see here. And then artists will explain their work to the judges. But this time the judges weren't on that stream, so they were just kind of like explaining it to the VOD. So if the judges wanted to see the VOD, they could have, just to see the thought processes of the artists and like their explanations as to why they chose what they chose. So those are the rules for the art. Oh wait, there's more rules. Rules 2, next page. Explicit nudity or graphic materials prohibited. So we can't like show like, you know, obviously like
No
yeah, we have to be tasteful. Okay. All outfit designs made by contestants belong to the contestants who designed them. So chat, like if you're watching this and you see like a design you want, like those are belong to the artists who made them. Okay, you can't.
And hey, you should go commission the artist.
Yeah, commission the artists. Good. Yeah, thank you. And then last but not least, contestants cannot reuse an outfit from a previous round. So for example, if they drew something that fits like 2 categories, they can't like reuse it. So they have to come up with a fresh one each time. Okay? So those are the rules for the artists. And now we're gonna go over the judges' scoring. Each round will be judged on the following criteria. I'll have Osmo explain this one, since she's their team came up with how judging would work.
So Vitta and I put together this criteria for the first time we did this event. We're basically going to go by 3 kind of general categories: originality, creativity, and technique. For originality, we're looking at how unique the design is, rating it 1 through 5. For creativity, we're looking at like how innovative the design is. One aspect of each of the categories that Rocky wanted to stick to was taking 2 different styles or aesthetics that wouldn't normally go together and kind of meshing them together. So the overarching theme of all of these is 2 styles that you would never think to put together, and like blending them into one style. And then lastly, technique, how well does the outfit design fit the category? And then 1 through 5. And then I think what we did last time is add it all up for like a all over score for each person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So last time it was out of 10, but this time, since we have a 3rd judge, it'll be out of 15. And we'll just keep track of like the scores. I think Osmo, you'll keep track of like the total. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and then at the end we'll figure out who's the winner.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. All right.
And then of course, while we're going, because we kind of did this last time too, me and the judges, if we want to kind of like touch on, when we like introduce each category, if you want to touch on that style or talk about it or educate, or like Rocky, if you remember any questions that the artist had or any like interesting thoughts the artist had about this stuff, you can bounce that off of us, and we can chit chat about fashion as we go.
Great. Yeah, I'll try to remember if there were any points brought up by the artist, and I'll ask them.
Or if you have any, or even if the chat has any questions or anything.
That's true.
We welcome any participation, and I think I speak for all the judges, and we're more than happy to help educate and talk about and teach about all this stuff.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. So first category, round 1, boho techwear. Boho techwear. So let me explain what the artists thought when they saw this. Like everyone but Puri, we're clueless as to
Oh
what
no.
I knew techwear personally. Like I on the techwear side, I'm very interested. You know, like I really like you know, the practical designs, lots of pockets, a lot of like SWAT team looking dudes that look like urban ninjas. But boho, I was like, what does boho mean? And then Puri was kind of explaining it to us, and she was like, it's kind of like cowgirl, kind of like loose clothes. I think like you guys provided like the pictures. So yeah, that's what the artists thought when they saw this. And then so boho techwear. Let's go move to the next page so you guys could explain it more with more detail. So the next page will have like, there you go.
Got a little breakdown of both styles separately as their own. I don't know much. I've never really been a fan of boho. If either of the other judges want to talk about it at all or explain it a little bit?
Yeah, I can explain a bit. So the way boho is, boho is short for bohemian. So anything related to the beach or seashells or the ocean, and also anything like loose fitted, flowy clothing. What else? Floral wear. So if you see a dress that has like that flowy style to it, it would be a bohemian style or boho. Or what else? Having like a crop top with the flowy sleeves and flowy pants, like palazzo pants, for example. Those are examples. Or wearing a hat, like a beach hat or something like that. Those are examples. And there are some very pretty outfits out there that, especially during the summer, like you could wear bohemian outfits or boho outfits in the spring, in the fall, in the summer, and even in the winter, depending on the climate and the condition. But if it's like a warmer climate, or it obviously, again, depending on the weather, especially if you're in the West Coast, you can also wear boho wear during that time too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, very like I think one of the things we have on there is lots of multifunctional pieces. Like things like the harem pants and stuff like that. Pieces that could use as a wrap for your hair or your shoulders or this that are very multifunctional clothing. And then statement pieces is another big part of it. Large, bold statement pieces.
And jewelry too.
Jewelry. Jewelry's a big part of it. Lots of layers of jewelry as well. Mixed metals.
I think it also involves different types of like a lot of like natural fabrics and fibers as well. Like they're into like maybe like linens and things like that. They're very breathable. And I also like the mix of colors. So like a lot of oranges and whites and reds and yellows and things like that, and how all the colors, natural colors that you would see in Earth, melt together. So boho is definitely a very beautiful combination of a lot of different. It's very eccentric.
Very creative, expressive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then the next one is techwear. You can probably see why we decided to mesh these two together, because they, in a lot of ways, are like polar opposites. But I think they also weirdly have some of the like same traits as well, which I thought was a good combo. Also, a lot of like multifunctional pieces. Also, a lot of layering. Obviously, the differences come in with the color palette. It's very dark, muted, almost always all black. The silhouettes and the fits are a lot different than boho, where boho is very loose and flowy. The silhouettes in techwear are very tight and streamlined, very structural. Both have lots of layers, and lots of statement pieces, but kind of used in very, very different ways.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like when you think of the theme of cyberpunk, techwear is very common, and it's often seen in a lot of cyberpunk themes or settings.
Yeah.
Especially in TV shows or movies.
I feel like I see it a lot in, or like a version of it in things like, Rocky, you mentioned Genshin Impact.
Oh
games
yeah,
like that. That kind of stuff very much walks the line of like techwear mixed with like fantasy wear. But like, I mean, shoot, even your VTuber design is kind of in
my
techwear a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I was inspired by techwear a lot. I was like, there was a phase in my life where I was like really inspired by like cyberpunk edge runners. So I was like really into that phase where I was like, everything is like techwear.
It's very fun. It's one of my favorite personal styles.
Same
what
actually.
I wear is walks the line of techwear.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
Yeah, and I like how like practical it is. There's a lot of like they could just like change something like on the fly. Like they could change like, well, we could turn this into a long sleeve thing, a short sleeve thing. You just like remove this pocket, you know. It's very like modular
I think
too.
It's fun that both of those styles can kind of do that. They both involve a lot of layered pieces that can be added and removed for like different functional purposes.
Yeah. Okay, shall we take? Oh,
do you want to? Yeah, let's take a look.
Let's take a look at the first entry. Oh wait. Before that, actually, let me add more to like the reactions of the artists when they saw this. Me and Puri, like we didn't really know what to do. Like we knew I knew half of this, and Puri, I think she knows boho and techwear, but she's like, they don't fit. Like it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to design something that fits both. And Caper and Freya, they were just like, I will just draw something that we like. so that's what they're doing. I was still like kind of like thinking about what boho is and what it is, like as Puri was trying to explain it to me. So let's take a look at our submissions. So round one, you guys turn to the next slide. So this is my submission for boho techwear. So I was kind of leaning more towards like the techwear half, and I just like added little details to add like boho to it. So I saw like the girl with the hat, and I thought like maybe it's kind of like a little Western themed a little bit. Like it's got like she looks like a cowboy. So I was kind of leaning towards that, and like I wanted like the practicality of techwear, but at the same time I wanted to capture like the loose, like flowy vibes of boho. So I added like a poncho that's kind of like a loose, like boho-ish pattern on it, and I added like a cowgirl hat and like those like turquoise necklace. I added like those inner suspenders of like the what's it called, techwear things, like, and I made it kind of like a little practical, but at the same time like it still has that boho flow, you know. I feel like I went like 70% techwear and then 30% boho, pretty much.
I love the cape.
I love the cape. I like the tie-in of the fabric with the little like hat sash or tassel, and how it's the same fabric as the cape. I think you did a really good blend of the two as well.
Thank you.
You pulled elements from both, very much pulling like the shape and silhouette of techwear with some of the colors of boho. I really like this.
Thank you.
So I do like the outfit a lot. It's very it's very different. I think you did embody both with the boho, especially with the colors as well, and also tech wear, like you said, with the straps, and also the boot. I like the boot aspect of it.
Thank you.
I think it's very unique. The only thing that's throwing me off is the hat. Like, no, absolutely not the hat.
Yeah.
Ditch the hat.
Ditch the hat. Okay.
Ditch the hat. But no, the colors and the style. I think it's a good combination of both.
Thank you.
I like it.
Yeah, that was a
One
tough
thing.
Like, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. You could go ahead first.
I was just gonna say, I feel like this is one of the toughest combinations we gave you guys.
Yeah, we were struggling.
The combination that was the most polar opposite, which is probably a little rough as the first go around. But yeah, you did good for such a strange combination.
Yeah, the first category, everyone was like, "Oh, this is real." They weren't pulling any punches. Yeah.
Go ahead, Vitta.
Yeah, of course. I kind of think about, because of the way the hat is styled, and because it involves like tech wear especially, I'm thinking a lot about Cowboy Bebop for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like kind of like space cowboy looking thing. Yeah, I was kind of going for that vibe a little bit. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was a good anime. Looking back at it, I didn't get to finish
It's a
that
classic.
anime though.
Cowboy Bebop is so good.
It's a classic.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. Okay, shall we move on to the next one, or anything else to add?
We move on to the next one. I think the way we did it last time was we looked at all of the entries from the round and then did the voting.
Okay.
So yeah, we can move on to the next one.
Okay, next one. Let's turn the page. All right. So
Wow.
So this is Freya's outfit. So Freya, let me try to remember what Freya said. Freya, if I misexplain like what you were going for, I'm sorry. But let me try to like tell them what you were going for. So she saw like tech wear, and she saw like a lot of like the belt buckles and straps. And she also like saw like the flowiness of boho, and she wanted to combine like both of them into like one outfit. And she basically like said she wanted to like create something that she would want to wear. And like at the end we were kind of joking like this could be like the new Freya Rue like VTuber model outfit. So that's what she was going for. But yeah, a lot of like straps. She got like, we were joking about the thigh strap, you know, like because in Genshin Impact they have a lot of like straps on the thighs, you know, it's kind of a meme, and like she drew that. So yeah, this is Freya's outfit.
It's really pretty to see the floral pattern on the top.
I like that it's subtle too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we've got the floral in there, but it still is it's not too much. It's like a bit of a nod to boho. There's also, I love this little nod of, you have all these straps, but one of the straps off of the hip here with the because I've seen this piece in boho outfits and designs with like the little jangly like metal embellishments on like a belt or something. I really love that little detail.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I think it's very pretty. It almost reminds me of like, I don't know why, it may sound weird, but it reminds me of like it's almost like adolescent in a sense. Like it's very innocent, even though it's a crop in a pant.
I see that.
Shorts.
It's very much like Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like adventuring gear.
It's very pretty. I think it's very unique. There's a lot of detail, like you were mentioning with the embellishments on the hip. I can tell that it was very well thought out, even within 30 minutes. It's a lot of detail, and I really like it. a lot. As far as like, I do see the tech wear, but I think like for boho, I feel like it's definitely more tech wear than boho. If that makes sense. I feel like maybe only the shirt and the sleeves is boho. But I feel like it's definitely leaning more towards tech wear, but overall, I think the outfit is adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
It's really pretty.
And thank you, Gumi
it'll be
Draco,
really
for. Oh, sorry, guys. Thank
No,
you.
you're fine. Go ahead. If we should have established. If you need to like say hello to Ray or anything, feel free to do so.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Gumi Draco, for the raid. Thank you for dropping by. We're doing the fashion judging portion of our fashion stream. Sorry I interrupted. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see how much from each category people pull into their designs, because there'll probably be some like 50-50, and some people do like 70 or can mix it up. I like how I think this was a good blend. Not a lot of boho, but just enough.
Yeah.
Little subtle nods to it. Very cute. I wonder, Rocky, do you know if that headdress is supposed to look like a big flower?
She didn't really mention that, but I could imagine it would be. Right?
It looks like the flower on the jacket, which is really cute.
Yeah.
Earrings too. I looked up close. Like the earrings kind of match the headband too.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I didn't even see those.
Wait, is that little flowers like on the sleeves, like on the bottom?
Yeah. It's got a like a running motif, kind of like the same kind of shape language,
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Very, very good. On to the next one.
Okay. All right. Anything else to add for Freya's outfit? That's it. Good. Okay. Next one. Next outfit is Caper's outfit. So Caper was thinking like, she was like, when she saw like the tech wear, she saw like it's kind of like very practical, like very like urban, like it has a lot of like pockets and straps, and she saw like the face mask and everything. She incorporated that, and then she also incorporated kind of like southwestern motifs. Like she's got like the dream catcher and like in every as like a accessory, and she's got like almost like a desert thing with like different like southwestern patterns, I think, on like the cape and the hood. And like we were joking, it was like, oh, this is like a Arizona ninja. Yeah, we were saying that, but we really like this design. Like we were like kind of impressed with like what Caper did. She didn't have time to do the back, but we said it was okay.
That's okay, yeah.
Yeah, so this is Caper's outfit.
It looks very epic.
Yeah.
I love the floral part. Right, yeah, the main character, especially like with the capes too, and the poncho and the vest. It's so pretty.
I love the I'm a sucker for tassels. You put tassels on anything, and I'm there.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed the tassels. Wow. Yeah, you're right.
This outfit goes so hard. There's almost no words. Like I would wear that. I would want that right.
You'd wear it? Nice. I wouldn't wear it now because it's hot as heck.
Like, I don't know if you can breathe in it, but I love that. I mean, the detail, the execution. Like you were saying, like the dream catcher, and like just the little embellishments of like things like from different cultures, right? And it looks like maybe there's 3 different types of scarves. Like the one around the shoulders, the chest, and then the one that's with the tassels, and then the one that's right above the neck. That's very boho.
Yeah, she did a great job with like multi-layers,
Yeah, yeah.
lots of flow and movement, lots of like
yeah.
texture and print and pattern and colors.
Mhm.
That's executed beautifully. I love it.
It's a great color balance. Like Caper did a great job on doing the, like having a balanced color scheme in the process.
I agree. Paper did a good job, I think.
Looks like the sunset.
Yeah. It's very cool.
Love the shoes too. I'd probably wear those.
Yeah, the shoes are like really detailed. I like them. Okay. Anything else to add for Caper's outfit?
I don't think so.
Okay. Next one. Last but not least, Puri's outfit. So she was like explaining that it's kind of like tech wear. Like she was kind of like inspired by like Japanese like delinquent culture. At the same time, she wanted to like include like, you know, the flowiness of boho and like just like the tech wear look too. And she explained how like half of the dress is like semi-transparent and you could see a little bit of leg in there, you know, and it's got like a bat that says Botech.
Botech, that's
Botech
so
3.
cute detail.
Yeah, she was like also a little bit of, like struggling on like how to combine these two, but I think she did a good job here. Yeah, what do you guys
I really
think?
like this. I know that that's really popular in like in tech wear and in like Japanese streetwear, where one leg is pants and the other leg is skirt.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's a perfect opportunity to like draw from that and take that as inspiration for this, because it really works with like the baggy pant leg that is like the tech wear, and then that really flowy skirt on the other side. I love how she like linked it to like Japanese like delinquent fashion type stuff, because it kind of goes hand in hand with tech wear. Yeah, lots of little. I'm still taking in all these little details.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
She has a lot of like semi-transparent elements to it, I think.
I like the pockets. So you notice one pocket on one of her arms, and then kind of another pocket, more of a transparent pocket on the right side of her arm, and then the jewelry bracelet, the leg bracelet, under the transparent, the skirt side. That is really cool.
Yeah. That is very cool. I also love that she managed to do the that classic like halter neck you see in tech wear a lot. And I like that she incorporated that, but still has like those like flowy kind of romantic off the shoulder straps on the other part of the shirt.
Let's see.
I feel like that would actually be really comfortable to wear for some reason, because it's the perfect balance of breathable and it's snug at the same time. So I feel like it's definitely very practical despite the two different contrasts going on. So I think that's really awesome that she was able to mix the two and it still be practical. At least I think it would still be practical to wear. The little elemental designs, the necklace. Also, it looks like on the shoulder, not the shoulder, but the shoulder where it's popping out like there's a little fringe under, like a little bypass, little jewels.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nice. What do you guys think of like the bandages on the arms and the hands?
It's pretty interesting.
I like
it
that.
is.
I think it comes
Especially
from
the
like
purple sleeve.
I think it comes from like Japanese delinquent like culture. They would wrap bandages on their chest and stuff. I think she wanted to include that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Great detail. Making them white as well, it kind of rides the line of like that boho layering,
Mhm.
but then also the silhouette of techwear.
Also, another detail that I love is so the transparent side of the flowy skirt side, there are floral illustrations.
Yeah.
So there are flowers. That is so pretty.
Yeah. It's a nice touch. Nice touch. Okay. So that was round 1. How do you guys want to do this? You guys want to talk?
We can probably, yeah, we'll calculate our scores here.
Mhm.
So what we can do is, where's that criteria? Let me pull it from me and Vitta's. Or did someone post it in our group chat? The breakdown of the judging.
It's.
Yeah, let me find it.
Yeah.
You want me to go back to the page? Hold on. Just...
I was
So
gonna
here it
say,
is.
here we go.
Originality, creativity, technique.
Here, I'll resend it. I sent it to Tal and Osmo in our chat. So
Oh,
I'll
that's
send it
where it
again
was.
in the main
Okay.
chat.
So I'm gonna adjust.
And also a really good category, guys. Thank you. We had a lot of fun doing it. Even though it was like very, very challenging for like
Came out
a
of
lot.
the,
Yeah.
came out of the gate swinging.
So the people, for the people who don't know like boho and techwear, they were having a hard time because they don't know what those are, and then the people who know a little bit, they're like, how do we mix them? Like, so,
I'm gonna type this out.
and I think the examples really helped this time. Like a lot of us just looked at the pictures and we kind of just like got the vibes off of like the examples you gave us.
I'm glad that helped. I'm glad we decided to put that in because we did not have that last time. Although we were all there together last time, so it was more just like explaining
Yeah.
live. But yeah, I think that this worked out really well. Okay,
Mhm.
just about done typing this up. And then what you guys can do is just like, oh shoot, is like, oh my gosh, hang on. Gotta add the last one. And then Fury, okay. So we can all take this, copy paste it, and fill it out. If that makes sense.
No, don't pull any
Mhm.
punches. Okay, we can take it. Call us idiot sandwich if you want.
No.
we will get more views.
Oh, okay, and then the group chat. If we want to, would we rather post our results in this chat or in just the judges chat?
It's up to you. Judges will.
What are you guys thinking?
Maybe in this chat.
Okay. Then we'll
Yeah.
just add them up once we've got them all decided. Perfect. Okay.
You know, it was so funny. I was thinking about. I was like, okay, like how brutal and honest should I be?
Yeah, go for
I was
it.
like,
Do it. Be the Simon Cowell.
I know, right? That's like, what if
you
it's
do
really trash?
Yeah. It's
I
not.
think last time we were very, me and Vitta were so nervous. We didn't want to like upset anyone. I think we were like very, very, very nice and not that like anyone deserved to like have us be mean or anything like that, but we were very, very like nice and forgiving, and it was like a wow, you guys drew things. They're so good.
We were kind of expecting it too. It was like, oh dang, these are like fashion people. They're gonna rip us to shreds.
No, that would be nice.
Yeah. But like, nah,
Right.
they're cool.
So I have my scores ready for round 1.
Oh my gosh,
So-
your gosh, hang
Okay,
on.
cool.
I gotta lock in and do this. And then 5 is the 1 worst, 5 best is the yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, 5
Okay.
is the best.
Oh, 5 is better.
All right, I'm gonna post my scores in the chat. All right, with 3, 2, 1.
And then
Woohoo!
back through. Mochi. Sorry, my cat's all over me.
Oh, this is sweet.
Oh, cute.
It was
Wait.
food time 1 minute ago, so she's losing her mind.
What was your cat's name again, Osmo? And how old are they now? Are they like a kitten or are they like a couple years old?
So I have 3 cats. Last time we did this event, I only had 2. I have like an old lady cat named Mama, and then I have Mochi, who's about 7 years old. But just this past spring, we adopted a little kitten, and his name is Gustafer.
Best of
And he just hit 6 months old, and he is so cute and sweet and fun and goofy. We usually, like, whenever I've adopted cats, I've adopted like adults or senior cats. The last time I had like a kitten was when I was a kid. So it's been very fun to have a kitten, and to like watch him grow up and like learn how to be a cat. It's so cute.
How cute. How are your 2 other cats with the kitten? Are they good?
Yeah, they are. The older one doesn't give a shit either way. She just wants to be left alone, but she'd feel that way with any cat. And then Mochi like desperately needed a playmate because she's just got so much energy to get out, so they get along really, really well. And he follows her around like a little shadow, which is especially cute because she's white and he's all black. And so he's literally her little shadow, and he just does everything she does. Like, he'll sit there and watch her like clean herself or like play with a toy, and he'll like copy her exactly. It's the cutest thing ever.
I love it. That's
So
adorable.
It's
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you. It's so fun. He's asleep right now behind me in bed, and he's on his back with all 4 of his legs stretched out like a little starfish. And that's how he sleeps. It's so funny.
Oh,
Okay.
cute. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Ooh, okay. Everyone's scores are in.
Okay.
Scores are in, and then if we want to, Rocky, if you're able to collect those and add them all up.
Okay.
For each one. And then we can kind of do that behind the scenes, and like at the end we can come out with the final scores.
Oh,
for
at the
each
end?
one.
Okay. We'll do that at the
If
end
you
then?
want to do that way, or we can sit around and chit chat more while we wait for you to add those up.
Oh, okay. Let me. I need to leave
Here,
the screen if I do that, because my
Oh, here,
my
I
phone.
can do it real quick.
Okay,
I just,
cool.
Yeah, I can add everyone's scores. So
Thank you. And we could just announce like the scores you guys gave at the end, and like tell us like if there's anything like specific you want to explain, like for example like something you didn't like or something you really like. You just explain when you guys give the scores, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little thing for that if you want to copy and paste that. Might be actually, honestly, it might be a little less confusing if we put for the next time if we put our scores on our side, and then just the final result over in like the whole group chat.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't like leave
Oh, no, you're
the
totally fine, it's
presentation. 'Cause,
Oh no, you're okay. Yeah, it's okay. You've got trust and believe. I get it. I'm doing the same thing. I've got way too much going on. All right.
Not Rocky's score. So Rocky, your score is 35.
Thank you.
And then doing Freya's score right now.
Oh, right, we're doing like a total number. That makes more sense. Okay.
So it's out of 40? Well, how much? Well, what is it out of? Sorry. 15 plus 15.
45.
Wait, 30. It's out of 35? No. That's 45, right? Oh, is it 50?
Yes. So total amount of points possible would be 45,
45.
because you have 15 points total that you could get the highest
Okay.
from each of the three of us. And then, so calculating everyone's score for you, Rocky. So for me, I scored, okay, so 4, 4, 5. So that means 8 plus 5 is 13. And then Tal, she scored 5 plus 5 is 4, 14. So then 13 plus 14 equals 27. And Osmo scored for you. So 2 plus 3 plus 3 is 8. So 27 plus 8 equals 35.
35. Okay, thank you, judges. So I got 35 out of 45.
Yes.
Okay.
Not bad.
And then I'm doing Freya's right now. So my score for Freya was 14. Tal's score for Freya was 13. So 13 plus 14 is 27. And then Osmo's score for Freya is 12. So 27 plus 12 is 39.
39, okay. So Freya got 39 out of 45.
And then Caper, my score for Caper was 15. Cal's score for Caper is 15 as well. And then Osmo's score for Caper was 13. So you add 30 plus 13 and you get 43.
43. Hey, Caper got
Let's
43 out of 45. Good job, Caper.
And finally, Puri's score is 15. So for my end, 15. Tal's same thing, 15. And then Osmo's score is 12. So
I feel like I was too hard on everyone now.
so 30 plus 12 is 42.
42. 42 out of 45. Not bad. So,
Yeah, not bad.
so the round's winner is Caper. Caper's outfit, right? 43 out of 45. Nice. And anything else you guys want to add regarding your scoring? How? Like why?
Not for me. Do you guys have anything?
Nope. All good.
All good. So what?
Yep.
Okay. Got it. So Caper is the winner for round 1. Okay. Let's move on to round 2. Let's move to round 2 slide. So the next category is pastel grunge. Pastel grunge. So, well, let me just explain our gut reaction when we saw pastel grunge. So for me, I kind of get what grunge is. I felt like this was an easier category because pastel isn't really like a style. It's more like a color scheme. Like it's more like a color palette. And then we just, like I was thinking, like we just added to grunge, which I'm kind of familiar with musically. It's like Nirvana, like Kurt Cobain, and like all that, right? Like kind of like I don't really care what I wear now, you know. Like, but Puri was actually like really into grunge. She was kind of explaining to us, like along with me, like we were explaining to the other two what grunge is. She was like saying like a lot of like comfy clothes, a lot of like baggy jeans and all that. Yeah, and I feel like this category was a lot more like understandable for the artists. Like we kind of get what pastel is, and we kind of get like what grunge is at least. So yeah, we had an easier time with this one. Let's turn the page to like your examples, and you guys could explain it further.
Yeah. Well, like you said, I don't think there's much to explain for pastel. It's just kind of a color palette, which is why I kind of phoned it in. I was like, it's just colors. Here's the colors on the slideshow.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys want to talk about grunge a little bit?
So, the best example I can think of for pastel grunge, so if for anyone who's familiar with Melanie Martinez, that's one example of someone who like wears a lot of pastel grunge wear. And I would also say, I'm not entirely sure, it kind of depends on what she wears. Avril Lavigne has a lot of a grunge style, but also it's like colorful, not pastel, but it's more a lot brighter colors, especially when she first started. So those are the two examples I could think of. I don't know who else would be, or who else did grunge. Vivienne Westwood did a lot of grunge.
Oh yeah,
for her
Vivienne
collections.
Westwood is, I think one of these pictures in our example, I don't remember, but one of them I think is from a Vivienne show, or someone has something Vivienne on. I don't remember. But yeah, that's a great example in like the luxury fashion world is Vivienne Westwood. Specifically like the plaid pattern and the skirts. That was kind of one of her calling cards, if you will. But yeah, very I guess cultures that are into this style. You see this a lot in like skater culture.
Yeah.
You see this a lot in like music culture, concert culture. It feels like it's kind of like nested into the 90s a little bit. Lots of like, you know, distressed aged fabrics. Another style that has a lot of layering to it. It's a lot more carefree and a lot less functional than our other two categories we talked about so far. And then it's pretty wide, diverse range of like colors, schemes, and stuff. Sometimes it's all like very earthy, neutral tones, but I mean, even Vivienne Westwood is a good example of like very bright, colorful grunge looks. Primary colors seem to show up a lot in the style. And there's like a very much like an effortlessness to it.
Yeah.
And of course, there's a good band T-shirt will get you real far.
Yeah. Puri was saying that, like band shirts and a lot of denim too, a lot of plaid.
A lot of pink foliage.
Oh,
Doc Martens are definitely another staple.
True. They're pretty good style as well. Another example of someone like a celebrity that has like more of a grunge style or had a grunge style in the past is Bella Thorne.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, now you got me thinking of a lot of people. What was that show on Disney with Zendaya? Was it? That's what you're talking Zendaya and Bella Thorne, right?
Oh, I don't know. You guys are a little bit younger than I am. I'm not sure.
It was called something dance.
Oh, wait, I think I remember it.
But I think their style, and then I know like iCarly.
Oh yeah,
iCarly.
iCarly. I remember.
Oh yeah, I kind of did have a little bit of grunge lean. Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah,
like Disney grunge.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, Disney grunge.
Yeah.
what else? Like Victorious.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Victorious.
Victorious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very early Taylor Swift as well, when she was still kind of like
Ah,
kind of
yeah.
teetering on the edge of like country / pop star. I remember she had a lot of looks
Yeah.
that felt
Mhm.
very grunge.
I see.
Yeah.
Grunge is very popular now, like a lot more today. And even Avril Lavigne, she still kind of has that style too. Another artist that also kind of has that grunge style is a band called Leone. They're a sister duo.
Mhm.
They're really good. Their music is amazing. Like there's one song that they have called Haunted House, and it makes me think of Panic at the Disco, because the way Panic at the Disco had their songs when they first started, that's kind of a similar style to what Neoni's song is. And so if you look at the music and you see what they wear in their songs, it's more grunge. Not pastel, but more urban street style grunge, which is pretty cool.
Someone in chat wrote Ed, and Eddie.
I love
A little
that.
bit, yeah, a little bit, yeah. I mean, you see grunge influences in a lot of places, because it's also, especially compared to some styles we're gonna look at later, it's a lot more accessible for people. And it's a lot more diverse. You can approach grunge in a lot of different ways. I guess there's not as many rules to it, so to speak. And it's something that can be put together with not a lot of money. It can be put together kind of in a DIY approach. So you see it kind of bleed in, or a lot of different places and groups bleed into the grunge. Billy Idol is a great example. Yeah, basically anything that was for teens and young adults in the 90s, like very good chance that the characters in that had grungy outfits on.
Nice. Yeah, that's kind of like what we were thinking too, the artists. So when we were explaining, like I was saying, like, oh, it's kind of like a lot of layers, like kind of like, well, I don't really know what to wear. I'm just gonna get something from the closet, like layer them up, you know. Yeah.
Exactly.
It feels a little bit like I don't know if you guys have like heard about. It's kind of a new thing that I've recently heard about, but it kind of is almost a term that I hear a lot now is dopamine dressing.
What?
Dopamine fashion, dopamine dressing.
What is
basically it's kind of the same. It kind of walks the same line as like maximalism fashion, where you're kind of wearing. The idea behind dopamine dressing is you're just wearing pieces that make you feel really, really good and like give you a good dopamine kick. So it ends up being like these heavy layers of mix match patterns and statement pieces that are just kind of layered on top of each other to kind of just like fill your dopamine levels as much as possible, because you're putting on all of your favorite pieces on all at once, kind of. And grunge kind of a little bit kind of feels like grunge walked so dopamine dressing could run, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, you guys want to look at the?
You guys ready to get into the designs?
Sure.
Okay, let's see the submissions. Let's turn the page. Here's my submission. So yeah, I was like reading the definition for grunge, and I want to do like my own take, you know, like kind of comfy clothes, you know, like a little distressed, little kind of like almost hobo like, I guess. And I put like a lot of vibrant pastel colors in it, you know. I just wanted something like something almost like I don't really care what I wear today. I'm just gonna like get something from the closet, you know, like just I want to get that attitude of like grunge music, which I'm like more familiar with, like, you know, Nirvana. You know, it's kind of like a reaction to like overdressing, you know, like it's kind of like a move away from like the 80s like big hair bands, you know. Like it's more like
very flamboyant, very
Like it's like kind of moving away from that, and it's going back to like more like down to earth looking stuff. And I wanted to capture that at the same time, like adding like pastel colors in, making it a little bit more fun, you know. But we were joking, like it's kind of giving like the children's show vibe, I guess. But it has like that like kind of like grunge edge to it. You know, that's what I got.
It has the way the outfit's made. It's very casual, like, and it's nice. It's simple. It's more minimalist, which is nice. Like you can wear grunge wear and still have that minimalist style to it. It doesn't have to be over the top. And so that's something that can be a little bit of a misconception with grunge. So like with this, for example, this design, it's not like, what's that show? There's this show on that used to be on E, and it's called The Royals, and it has the actor that played Peter in the Chronicles of Narnia movies. And so the way that show is, there's this one character who plays, it's basically about like if the British monarchy in a different dimension. And so one of the characters plays a princess, and the style of that character is mainly grunge or punk, or what else? Like very edgy, and it's really cool. So it's like, this is more casual. It's not like over the top. It's simple. It's you don't have to think much about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Very effortless.
And that's what I was going for. Yeah. Well, like very
I
like
agree.
For some
It
reason,
also feels lived in. I like the detail of like the distressed, torn up bits on like the jacket and the jeans and stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to see a little band logo on that shirt.
What band logo on the shirt? Or on the back. Like,
Oh yeah, or like some patches.
You know, like, okay. For me, it definitely looks like a homeless outfit. Like, I can see okay, I don't really care what I wear, just throw something on. Also, Home Alone came to my mind.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Sticky bandits.
When he had when I first saw it, I was like, Home Alone? Like, okay. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to say. Not my favorite.
Okay.
Not my
Yeah, I would have loved to see where this went if you had another 10 minutes to keep adding to it.
Yeah.
For some reason, because of the colors you chose to make it pastel grunge, you guys remember the show Curious George, and then the movie too. So the way they animated the show and the movie, it's kind of that similar style. That's what this outfit makes me think of because of the colors, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's like what we were saying. It's kind of like, what if like, kind of like a homeless person was in like a children's show? You know? Like it's got that vibe. You know, like it's just like, it's distressed and stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like, it's a little fantastical. You know.
Or if someone just wanted to dress up in something casual, they didn't want to dress up in anything that was over the top or something that wouldn't be too formal. Sometimes if you want to wear something loose or loose fitted, and even if it has, like if your jeans have holes in them, that's fine. So, and it's breathable. Jeans look very breathable of an outfit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ready to go to the next one?
Okay, next. Next is Freya's outfit. We really like this one. It's very cool. she really liked the bow in the back. Like all of us were like, oh, the bow is like a nice touch in the back. You know, she wasn't just like thinking of like colors. She was actually thinking like a pastel style. She had a lot of patches and stuff on the jacket. I was saying like when I saw this, I'm like, I kind of imagined him with like a 5 o'clock shadow, but it's not there. But I see it for some reason.
Yeah.
It's very it's got that like loose, carefree, like I just woke up vibe, but at the same time, like it's still like pastel. It's like very fairy Pokemon coded. You know? Yeah. So yeah, this is Freya's outfit.
Yeah, that bow detail is so cute. Just a little something extra cutesy in there. I also like the idea of like not just pastel as colors, because pastel, you kind of mentioned Melanie Martinez a little bit, and there's certain motifs, not just colors, but certain motifs that you see in like pastel fashion. Things like, you know, fur and the bows and stuff. So I like that she didn't just do colors, she added a little bit of a motif in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, the key, the necklace key. That I just noticed that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, this
Love that there's
is
patches.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think this is executed perfectly. Like it's definitely like 50% grunge and like 50% like it's a wonderful combination of both. This is awesome. I like it. The attention to detail with the fur on the jacket and like you said, the patches.
Yeah.
I can't tell like under the coat the little scribbles have the design like under the shirt, but I like that as well. It really adds to the blankness up under. So with the plaid tie and the little scribbles on the shirt, it's very detail oriented. I like it.
I
What's
don't know if
about
you
the
mentioned,
shirt?
but it seems like it's a band shirt.
Yeah.
It's got that vibe.
Something like that. I like it.
Yeah.
I also like that the shirt, because you know how like when t-shirts get old and distressed, they kind of get kind of loose and floppy. And I like those
Yeah.
details like in the collar where it doesn't really hit the neckline that a t-shirt usually does. It almost looks a little like stretched and worn out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Kind of looks like this. So Osmo, you might know this band. The shirt kind of reminds me of the band The Offspring because of
yes.
yeah, they kind of had that grunge style, and then I also think of Harry Potter because of the scarf, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I like that there's the plaid, like the colors match but kind of don't. But that kind of plays into that grunge of like mixes of patterns that kind of clash a little bit, but it works really, really well here, and it's still within the same like tones in the color, so it still feels like it all kind of comes together really well.
I agree.
I think the hair is a great touch too. We were talking about
hair.
like how like hair, like you can change the hair if you want. I think the hair adds to the outfit. And I feel like she executed like the hair, like you would wear this with pink hair, obviously. Right.
Oh, this is making me think of this. So there's this one anime, where they called the Seven Deadly Sins, and there's this character that has like pink hair. They're kind of like at first you think they're bad, and then you realize that they're good. It kind of looks like if that same character had, like, if that was their outfit in modern day, where it's pastel grunge.
Yeah, a lot of characters came up in our discussion. I don't remember the names, but like they were saying like, oh, it looks kind of like this character. Like I could kind of see it, like, but I don't remember which character that we were talking about. This one is like an artist's favorite for sure. We were like looking at this and we were kind of impressed.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. This is really cool.
Me too.
Same.
Next one.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Next one is pastel grunge for Caper.
Oh
So
my god.
Caper was like leaning more into like the kawaii like style and like adding that to what like she when she thought of pastel, she was like thinking of like the kawaii thing and Caper as an artist, she draws a lot of like cutesy stuff. She was like drawing a lot more like chibi styles, you know, and
Mhm.
she's like leaning more
Yeah.
into like the more like adorable side of art, and I feel like she took a lot of like of that and then just put that in this outfit. I think like the first category is kind of like a warm up, and I feel like this category people are actually like putting their vision in, you know. So
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of like kawaii, but at the same time it's got that like edge to it, you know, like when she thought of grunge, she thinks she probably thought like kind of like an edgy like kind of alternative vibe, and she put that in like the other leg, you know. It's got this asymmetry going on. So yeah, this is Caper's outfit. What do you guys think?
It's really cool.
I love
That's
this.
beautiful.
I was gonna
That
bring
is-
up when we were talking about grunge is a good example of it is a lot of the clothing you see in Hot Topic.
Yes.
And this
Yeah.
looks like something, not in a bad way, in a great way. This looks like something, because it is kind of a more modern take on
Yeah.
grunge, kind of a more like youthful Gen Z.
Oh,
Like-
like scene girls, right? Like from the 2000s.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it feels a lot like that. And I like that the corporation of like looking at pastel from like a kawaii standpoint. And adding in like the detail of the little cat ears and all the little charms and stuff. I also love that although it's covered in charms, oh my gosh, my cat's attacking my microphone. The charms themselves are like grungy charms.
Yeah.
I think that's so smart. That's such a neat little detail.
Right.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me think about the illustrations from. So, you know, when you see like an elegant illustration, like what you would see when, like at a, I don't know how to explain it. It's so like, what was it? It was like you so you know how you see the hearts and you see that they kind of made. I can't tell if the front of her model has like if her eyes are closed or if that's her hair.
That's her hair.
But it's her hair.
Yeah.
Okay. It from afar it looks a little bit different. Like if the eyes are closed.
Yeah, it kind
And
of looks
so
like that.
I've seen that style before, where it's like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, like the Harajuku doll kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
that's like a piercing under her lip too. Not.
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
may be right. You may be right. And then you see the choker neck. Wait, what is the choker necklace showing?
It's like
I
a
can't really
pentagram.
tell if I.
It's a little pentagram, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pentagram.
Oh,
Oh, I love
I
this.
see.
I
And
also
then the
love
belt.
the asymmetry.
It's almost leaning towards like the goth kind of subculture. It's got a lot of like pentagrams and like crosses.
I like that there's a bunch of like none of the separate pieces match on their own, but they match in the outfit as a whole.
Mhm.
I see
You
what you
know,
mean,
like
yeah.
it's a like you said, like with the goth, there's a lot of different styles going on, but somehow it still fits the pastel brush together. The corset, I guess I don't know if that's supposed to be maybe like a off shoulder or maybe like bomber jacket
Yeah.
or something. It's kind of what it looks like. I think that's really creative, and with the red and the black, how it's on theme with the grunge, but it ties in with the pastel.
Yeah, and Caper. Let me just explain this real quick. Caper's model, like when she portrays herself as a persona, she portrays her character with a red bow, and I just noticed like there's a red bow on the leg, and it kind of like ties in all the reds together, you know.
It does.
Mhm.
Yeah, the whole design feels very personal to her, which I really like.
It does. I'm looking at the ankles. Those are like on the left one. Is that like a bat wing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bat wing and an angel wing on each shoe.
Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, that is so unique and incredible, giving homage to the different sides. Like the innocence, spell,
So good.
and the darkness and sludge. Yeah. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought those were ankle monitors.
Yeah, no,
And I
it's
was
the
like,
little
oh,
wings.
so awesome. She put ankle monitors on it.
Yeah, I like
But
that.
I
I
like
like that
it.
she didn't go total pastel too. She also like stuck
Yeah.
that classic red plaid and made it work. I'm usually a big hater of like pink and red together, but she made it work so well. It's so cute.
It's
That's beautiful.
it gives me like kind of like Gaia Online vibes too. I don't know. It's like it's
very
barely
Gaia
like
Online.
two like
It also
2000s.
it looks like a VTuber. It looks like this could
Yeah.
be a VTuber outfit.
So make a great VTuber outfit too. Actually. Anything else to add for Caper's outfit, guys?
I don't think so.
All right, let's move on. Last but not least, Puri's outfit. So this is Puri's outfit. She was kind of leaning towards like Y2K looking stuff. She's like mentioning like accessories. It's very like a lot of like bedazzled stuff, and yeah, she was like explaining like grunge. I was all in the VOD, but she was like went into a lot of detail with her choices, and she wanted to give her a backpack, and she was like very particular with like this the star backpack, which she's explained about like her wanting her owning this actual bag, and she wanted to like incorporate it into her outfit. It's like a star shape.
Very cute.
Yeah. So what do you guys think?
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Because of the color scheme and also the way the hair too, like the way the hair was drawn. It's really cool. And I also like that she added a little headset. It's making me think of there's this one character. So has anyone heard or seen illustrations from K-pop Demon Hunters?
Oh yeah. I haven't seen it, but it's like all over the place.
Hasn't heard of that yet.
And I think someone brought it up when they were looking at this, like K-pop Demon Hunters.
It looks like, so there's one character in the movie, her name is Zoe. This is, I feel like if Zoe, the character Zoe, were to wear a pastel grunge outfit, it would probably be that outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Especially with the incorporation of the Ita bag. I'm familiar with Ita bag.
Ita bag.
And it's I like that. I think two people now have like tied in kawaii culture into pastel, because that is very much like Japanese kawaii fashion is the Ita bag. I think that's a fun approach, and yeah, I think that she would wear an outfit like that for sure, with the little cat ear headset and everything. And then Rocky, you mentioned she was talking about like bedazzling and stuff, and I love that because like that also, although not grunge, that kind of like bedazzling stuff and Y2K stuff is kind of around the same era of like 90s fashion.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a cool little like incorporation and tie-in.
Yeah.
I like the Ita bag. Makes me think of Super Mario. Like, you know, those little stars.
Yeah. It's very cute.
The stars are so cute. I love the bag.
Yeah, the bag is
Looks
a
very
good
cozy.
detail. And I like there's a little arm on the hip that matches the bag
Oh yeah.
as well.
Very
Yellow
cool.
on top of yellow. I like it. I think it looks very like cozy and comfortable. I feel like it leans a little bit more towards like street
Oh yeah.
rather
Oh yeah, a
than
little bit. Yeah.
grunge per se.
Mhm.
But the pastel I think is on point as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I do like the little embellishments, the jewels. And are those looking at the neck? Are those like another pair of headphones? You know, the one where you like put on your ear, and they have like the little cord around them, or their hair.
Oh yeah, that's
I
their
think
hair.
That's her hair.
That's their-
yeah, like
that's
a
their
little
hair, yeah.
Oh, that's
braid.
her hair.
Yeah.
That,
Oh, that's so
yeah.
pretty. I like the
Um,
belt that's going across.
mhm.
The abdomen, that's so unique. And then finally, this shoes. They look like slippers.
Yeah, they do, huh? It's very comfy.
I like that. Yeah, I like it. I think it's very cozy.
If I was still in school, this would be like this would be a
You'd
cozy
rock
school
this?
outfit, like on a Friday. Yeah, on a Friday
Wow.
where you don't really want to dress up.
Yeah.
Still like feel cute. Yeah, very effortless.
Yeah. The hair kind of reminds me of like the cyber goth stuff, you know, like I don't know, like
Yeah.
in the early 2000s or something. But the colors remind me of like a Barbie playset almost. It's got that
Oh yeah, a
um,
little bit. Yeah.
purple, pink, and like light blue. You know.
Looking at the outfit again, it also reminds me of the show Bee and Puppy Cat.
That's my favorite show.
It's just the color scheme, and when you look at what outfits were in that show too, and seeing that she added the star on as the Ida bag, and also the little coin purse too on the side, that is also a good example.
So someone in the comments wrote, "There's a disconnect between the top and bottom. I think it's not flattering for fit how it is put together. I know that pastel is just a color, but it commands some kind of shape, for lack of a better word."
Shape, I'm guessing.
Shape. Oh, shape. Okay.
I gotta see what they're saying. Yeah, I'd love to see that jacket unzipped.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah,
like tied
you're
around the
right.
waist. I know that's very like common with grunge. You just tie a jacket around the waist.
Mm-hmm.
It feels.
Or if the pants were tightly fit, like if they were skinny jeans, it would probably look more balanced. That's another way. So there are two options that could be good. And it looks like she has 3 tops, 3 layers.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah, I can't tell
actually.
if it's one of those like early 2000s camis that has the ruffles at the bottom, or if it is
Ah.
just 2 shirts.
I see what you
Yeah.
mean. I see what you mean. And also, it's got like, since it has like fingerless gloves, it reminds me of like maybe it's like a fairy type Pokemon gym leader or something.
A lot of these look
Yeah.
like gym leaders. It's
Yeah.
crazy. All right. Are we anything else for this one?
What do you guys think of that comment where it's like it commands some sort of shape?
I think so. Yeah. With I mean,
Yeah,
with
I
the
agree.
pastel stuff. Like if we go back to like kawaii
Mhm.
pastel kind of fashion, it's not like the most tight-fitting stuff in the world, but it has a little bit more shape to it. I do agree that it'd be nice to see some sort of shape, whether Vitta said like with the pants being tighter or like a jacket being tight around the waist.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of see what they're getting at. Yeah.
I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
So those are our submissions. Judgment time.
Judgment time. And then I've kind of been filling my out as I go, so I'm gonna send that to our individual thing. That way we don't flood the other chat with a ton of stuff. And then while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna run and feed my cats. I'll be back in
Okay.
30 seconds.
Take your time.
Mochi's
Okay.
freaking
Okay.
out. She's about to nibble at my fingers and eat my hair if I don't feed her.
So go ahead and put our scores in the chat.
Yeah. So everything that we have in the chat, and then after we get Osmo scores, then we can we can add that. Okay. So you got your scores. I'm putting my scores in right now.
Yeah, I sent mine over to the chat with just the three of us.
Pastel grunge. I think everyone had a lot of fun drawing for this one.
For this next category, or the current one, or round 2?
Yeah, or round 2, yeah. Pastel grunge.
Round 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my scores too. So,
Though it would have been fun to have the judges be there as we were like talking, but at the same time it's also kind of like fun to like try to like figure it out on our own. Like we're just kind of like guessing,
Yeah.
you know, like what did they mean? Like I feel like that adds a little bit of like something to it. Like we don't know what this means. We're just kind of like,
Yeah, I think in that aspect it kind of force y'all to be more creative.
yeah.
And really get y'all thinking just going without having any help.
Yeah.
You know, so
And then
I think that
yeah.
adds some help.
And in some ways, like not knowing actually like is kind of like an advantage, because for my thing, like I was kind of like just locked into like the grunge, and like added like pastel as like an afterthought. But like for the people with just like no idea what grunge is, they were like more into like they could break that box and just like try anything, you know. And I feel like that's more it gives them an edge a little bit.
all right, I added my scores too. So, yeah, after Asmo comes back.
I wonder who won.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
The babies are nourished.
Yay!
Good. So you won't get eaten alive on live
For
stream.
real. Mochi will start just tearing apart my room, ripping things off the shelves, climbing all over my keyboard. She's a monster.
Oh my gosh.
She's crazy.
She sounds like she's very sassy. That's hilarious.
She's
Sassy cat.
She also, I think she's got a lot of anxiety. She lived in a shelter
Uh-huh.
Oh.
like a while before we found her and adopted her. And so I think that like she was in the shelter for a couple of years. And so I think she just has a lot of anxiety from that, because it wasn't like the greatest shelter, and I don't think that like she got consistently fed. They just kind of like laid out, they literally would just like pour food all over the floor. It was really weird.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah, and she's got some minor like deformities from an accident, so I don't think she was able to like really like advocate for herself, for lack of a better word. So I think she struggled in the shelter a lot, and it gave her quite a bit of anxiety, but that's okay.
Well,
she doesn't miss a meal now.
at home.
All right, did we get our final scores?
Yeah, Tal and I put down our scores.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna pull this if we want to start adding everything up. And I can post the final for round 2. This chat as well. Take this, put it over here.
All right, so, okay, everyone's scores. So, looking at it for round 2. So for you, Rocky, brace yourself. Tal's score for you is 4.
4 out of 15?
Yes.
Ouch.
My score for you is 7.
7, okay, fair.
And Osmo's score is 10.
10, okay.
So your total score, so 10 plus 7, so 17 plus 4, you get 21.
Okay.
So then Freya's score from Tal is 15.
15, nice.
Same here for my score with Freya, so 15. 15 plus 15 is 30.
It's perfect.
And then for Freya's score, I'm mixing up your name.
Oh no!
Name and Freya's name for some reason. What's going on? Freya's score from Osmo is 14.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
30 plus 14, you get 44.
44 for
so that's
Freya.
Freya's score. Caper's score from Tal is 15. My score for Caper is 9. And let's see, Caper from so Osmo's score for Caper is 15.
Okay.
So 30 plus 9, you get 39. That's her score.
Okay.
And then finally for Puri, Tal's score is 10. And then my score is 12, so 10 plus 12 is 22. And then Osmo's score is, 9 plus 4 is 13. So 12 plus 10 is 22. So 13 plus 22, you get 35.
35 for Puri. Okay, looks like the winner is Freya. Freya's outfit. Yeah, artists agree. I think this was really impressive from Freya. Did the judges have any explanations for their scores? That they want to...
I would have loved to see how yours went with another like 10 minutes on the timer.
I understand.
Because I've seen your designs before from the first round. I remember, or the first time we did this. I think almost every category, your designs, I was obsessed with them, and I know you can design really cool, unique stuff. I would have loved to see this design like evolved,
right,
a little bit more. Yeah, other than that, that's the only thing I had.
Yeah, I feel like I was kind of just like, I kind of tunnel visioned into the garage because there, like in my mind, there was no other category. Like I felt like pastel was like more of a color palette. So I kind of just like tunnel visioned all into the grunge. And what I saw what the other contestants were doing, like they were kind of have their own interpretations into what pastel could be. And I felt like I didn't like look into like the pastel side of it more.
Yeah. I mean, that's what this is all about, is learning about design and outfit design, character design, getting inspired by each other.
You guys have any comments on Freya's outfit, or why you?
I like Freya's outfit. Her outfit's incredible.
It is. It's a lot of elements without it being thrown together that way. If that makes sense. Very beautiful.
I'm excited to see more from Caper. This is her design in this round is making my brain buzz a lot. I really like all these unique little details.
Yeah. Cool. So, anything else? That's it?
I think that's it.
All right, round 3. The final category. I know you guys had a 4th category. We were kind of debating on whether or not we do it, like, because we were running out of time. Like, we agreed to only like do like 2 hours, but we kind of went far beyond 2 hours, I feel. And we also agreed to just do 3 categories, but We were even like debating on whether or not to do it. Like Puri was saying, maybe we could just do it as like sketch, or maybe like just make it even less detailed. But like at the end of the round, the fourth category we didn't do because we just run out of time. But
That's okay.
talking about
We'll
round,
we'll bookmark it for next time.
yeah. So yeah, sure. Well, we were even saying like maybe we could do it off stream and then like we just submit it, you know. But like at the end of the day, we're like, man, it's a good category,
we've
but
got all such busy. We obviously all are in very busy times of our lives, right?
yeah.
Time constraints, so that's okay.
So round 3 is Royal Core Streetwear. Royal Core Streetwear. So we were very excited like for this one. At this point, like we were kind of already vibing. We already did like 2 things and we were kind of like getting the rhythm of everything. And a lot of us knew what streetwear was, you know, but Royal Core was a little more vague. But until we saw the pictures and we're like, okay, yeah, we get Royal Core now, because a lot of us are like Freya, for example, she's into a lot of like ruffles and all that, and she incorporates it in a lot of her like VTuber outfits and like big poofy dresses and all that. And she was really excited to try Royal Core, and I think this one is where we put a lot of like effort into like doing our designs. Because we assume this is like the last one. We didn't think there was gonna be a round 4, so we put everything into Royal Core Streetwear.
I'm very excited to see yours specifically, Rocky, because I don't know if you remember last time, but one of your designs that you did that had something to do with like royal wear or something like that, or
like fantasy, pastel fantasy, I think.
You did like a royal knight kind of outfit. It was one of my favorite like outfit designs that I've ever seen. So when we picked out this category, I was like, I cannot wait to see what Rocky brings to the table, because last time that was such a cool design.
High bar so far. No pressure, Rocky.
That's okay. You've already designed it. There's no pressure. It's already happened.
Okay, round 3, Royal Core Street. So let's explain it, guys. Experts, explain what these are.
Yeah,
I can explain Royal Core.
Yeah, go for it.
So a few examples with Royal Core that that they do a lot of Royal Core wear are so Selkie is one good example, Fanciful Doll, Designer Daddy, especially with a lot of books. He makes dresses based on
Oh, sorry, you were cut off. Your signal's
cut off
like
for a moment.
Yeah, can you repeat that?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah,
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. My apologies. And thanks for letting me know. So
It's still cutting out a little bit, actually.
Kind of cutting
Okay.
it out.
How about now?
Yeah, it's clear now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it might be because I'm switching back and forth from the Canva presentation to here. So I'll just
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, so that might be why. But yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. A few examples of Royal Core that are looked at, especially on social media, are Selkie, which is a popular brand, Fanciful Doll, Lace Maid, so kind of that Lolita style. Designer Daddy is such a good example. Like if you look up Designer Daddy, his clothes are so beautiful, and he is, I think there were a few book influencers, like a lot of influencers that like do cosplay based on book characters. There's this one ball that goes on every year, and I'm hoping to go to that ball next year. It's called the Neverland Ball, and if you look, yeah, it's so pretty. Like if you look at everyone's outfits and their costumes, like it's a huge example of Royal Core. So like you get to wear either 3 themes, either a pirate theme, a fairy theme, or a mermaid theme, and there are a lot of people when they go and they get they get creative, and so it's mainly royal core. So those are the best examples I can think of that show royal core.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I was gonna bring up for royal core, I don't know if I'm familiar. I'm gonna reference a specific show that I hopefully you guys know about. It went very, very viral, but also for me personally, it's one of my favorite shows I think I've ever seen in my whole life. It was the Mason Margiela Couture Spring 2024.
Oh, that's
with
right.
Don Galliano's Mason Margiela, and I'm glad that you know what I'm talking about, because if we want to like give examples from like luxury designers and like fashion shows and stuff like that and couture, that was very not to the T royal core, but a good example from like a couture show. And I can type it in the chat if people would like to look into it. I would love for people to look into it. I highly encourage you. I think it is one of the greatest shows in fashion history, personally.
Yeah, that show was incredible. Who else kind of has royal core? Like kind of a royal core grunge style. Thinking about it would be like Chapel Rome.
Oh
She
yeah,
kinda
yeah,
has-
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
she
those are some
kinda-
of her red carpet looks that she's done.
yeah. I remember.
Or her Joan of Arc outfit at the VMAs, I think.
Yeah.
Was it the VMAs?
Let's see.
I think so. Let me see.
It may have been the VMAs. Looking at it,
She's
and then
got,
she
like,
did
Marie
she had
Antoinette
a few
vibe,
other
right?
outfits. Yeah, kind of a Marie Antoinette vibe, but also a Joan of Arc vibe. Another example with couture is like royal core, but also kind of grunge too, is Alexander McQueen.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love this stuff. Oh, yeah.
It was the VMAs, by the way. I just looked it up.
The VMA.
Got it. Yeah,
Yeah, because that was
thanks
the
for
same one. The red carpet beforehand. She had that other outfit on that was like, she was carrying that sword, and like they laid out like an antique carpet for her to roll down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for clarifying that. Yeah, you're right.
So as an outsider looking at this, we're very familiar with like Lolita type outfits. Can you like clarify what the difference between royal core and like the
I
typical
would
like
love to take that.
Lolita
Someone that
outfits?
was a brand ambassador for a Lolita brand for a majority of my modeling career. So royal core is okay. Let me approach it from the Lolita is a very, very, very specific and strict set of rules. Royal core is more of just like a very loose kind of idea, sort of like an inspiration. It's like an aesthetic that can kind of be applied to a lot of different things. A lot of different kinds of style can fit into royal core. Lolita is very strict. There's a lot of very, very specific rules to Lolita. There's a certain, I guess, almost a set list of things you have to check mark off to have a complete cord. And then for the most part, and this does kind of get into like the ethics of like elitism in fashion and stuff, but there are technically speaking only certain brands are Lolita. There are like Lolita brands. Now people make their own stuff, and people can do whatever they want. Fashion is to each and every person, and this isn't my personal belief. I don't necessarily, it's not why I'm a Lolita anymore, is I don't love the belief system within it, but like overall, if you're not wearing one of the designer brands, it's not technically Lolita. If you're pulling stuff from other brands, if you're pulling things that aren't Lolita branded things, in a lot of Lolita circles, that would not be considered Lolita.
It's very elitist, I think.
Unfortunately, it's a very elitist subculture and fashion culture. It's not accessible.
see.
to most people because of those rules and because the brands do. I mean, a cord, when I was a brand ambassador, the cords that I was wearing all together were like thousands of dollars worth of clothing. Sometimes tens of thousands of dollars worth of clothing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a couple different, like, you can do an A-line, you can do a couple different shapes that you can do for Lolita, but they're like all together there's like 5 different cuts that you can wear, and that's it. There's certain certain undergarments have to be worn. You cannot show skin. There's a lot of like it's a lot about like modesty. It's a big rule breaker and no for ankles to show, for knees to show.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this a style that originated in Japan, or like?
Yes.
Yeah, I could kind of tell because like Japanese culture is very like very strict when it comes to like steps and rules and all that. Like everything. Like it's very like if you ever like trained martial arts, like a Japanese martial arts is very about it's very much about like kata. You know, like there's like if someone's gonna like throw a punch, like you have to do a specific thing. Everything's like very specific.
Yeah.
Like it goes to and coming here, it's like a lot of like I've noticed like a lot of Japanese culture, not just martial arts, is like that. Like just like there's a specific way, like a traditional way to do tea, and you can't deviate from that. Like like there's a specific way to teach English. There's a specific way to like driving, like learning how to drive. Like it's very specific. There's like a very strict no-nos you have to do, and I feel like it falls into like Lolita too, I guess. Yeah,
Lolita fashion, it did originate, the ideals and the fashion originated in Harajuku, Japan. However, it very obviously is pulling from like the Rococo period, the Georgian period, which is also where, and that's probably why it looks a lot of elements of it look a lot like Royal Court, because Royal Court is also pulling from Rococo, from Georgian, from Regency era fashion, and Lolita pulls a lot of their inspiration from that as well. It's just I guess a different methodology and approach to fashion. Yeah. That's a great question. I'm glad that you asked that. I don't usually get to take the floor to talk about Lolita because no one really ever cares, but
so to summarize,
that's my whole world for like 10 years.
So what I got out of it, you're saying that Lolita is more like specific and strict, while Royal Court is it's pulling from the same inspirations but can be applied to like other forms of like it could be like fused into other things. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
It's not like a strict. It's not a methodology or an ideology.
It's more like a vibe.
Is. Yeah, like a vibe. That's a great Gen Z way to put it. It's just a vibe, bro.
It's like a vibe.
Oh, 2 other examples of Royal Core. Ellie Sop, the brand, their clothes are so pretty. And I don't know how they do it within the amount of time they're given for their outfits, but they're a couture brand, supposedly. I would have to double check and see to confirm, or if anyone in either Rocky's chat or Osmo's chat can check, or anyone here, if they want to check to confirm. But their clothes, I don't know how they do it. They're so pretty. Like it's like very ethereal Royal Core. And then also another good example is if anyone follows this one designer, she's actually from Reno, like near Reno, near Lake Tahoe. She's not popular on TikTok. Her name is Sarah Hambley, and she makes a lot of Royal Core styled outfits based on sometimes like Ellie Sop, or just they're not like they look quick because of the way she films it, but overall they're like very time consuming. But she like I don't know how she does it, but like
yes,
her
I just looked it up. Yes. Oh my gosh, her stuff is amazing.
Yeah, her thing, like her designs and the things that she makes, it's beautiful. Like that's another good example of royal core. And she made a few outfits based on Game of Thrones or what was it? Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. That's what it was. So
it looks like she's self-taught too, which is incredible.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Oh my god, yeah, her stuff is amazing.
I don't know how she does it with
technically inclined, it looks like.
Yeah, and with the laser cutting too, like she laser cuts a lot of her accessories for her outfits that she makes, especially the dresses. And then sometimes she made a cake bodysuit. I don't know how she did it, but it was incredible.
I just came across her Francisco Goya dress with the actual like bone rib cage.
Oh, that's cool.
With body cage. God, yeah, her stuff is amazing.
Nice. So how about streetwear, guys? You want to explain streetwear real quick?
New York Fashion Week.
Yep. I think a good example of like if you want to look like cultural examples, like a lot of those not Polaroid, that's not the right word. A lot of those like pictures that like are taken of celebrities when they're just like out on the street is a form of streetwear. It's hard because streetwear isn't one thing, and streetwear looks different in every city. And it pulls a lot from the culture of the city, the culture of the people from that city, the artists and musicians from that city. You know, just the context of that city and its like social, economical context within the world. So it changes, you know, like LA streetwear and like East Coast streetwear are two very different things.
Oh, I see.
But in general, it's usually more casual outfits, literally in the name streetwear, what you would see on the street, but also there's in a lot of cases there is like things like a big one is like sneakers, like luxury brand sneakers is a big part of it, and sneaker culture. Expensive jewelry is another part of it, expensive luxury accessories kind of clashing with more casual pieces.
Would you say that like that hip hop culture kind of like influences it also?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Definitely takes a lot of inspiration from that as well. Oh.
Yeah. A lot of what you see, because you know, like luxury brands and hip hop culture kind of go hand in hand a lot now. You know, with like sneakers and stuff like that. A lot of big names in the hip hop industry are also people that are really tapped into like luxury brands and luxury fashion, and there is a lot of brands out there that are like higher end brands that specialize in streetwear. The first example that I can think of that I really love, not all of the stuff is like this, but Jeremy Scott with Moschino has done several collections that are wonderful examples of like high-end streetwear.
Off-White too. Off-White by Virgil Abloh. May he rest in peace. He was such a great designer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like brands like more accessible brands. Some things I can think of are like Odd Future, I think is a brand, and then like a Thrasher.
Okay.
Supreme is a wonderful example of like a street brand,
it's like
a luxury street brand.
Beast stuff. I guess.
Yeah, it kind of walks the line of Hypebeast a little bit. I think it's a little less performative and phony than Hypebeast, if that makes sense.
I see.
Because it has a lot to do with the culture of the people. Huh? What'd you say?
Jordan
too, like the sneaker brand.
Oh.
Like Air Jordans. I see. Nice.
But yeah, you'll see a lot of elements of like cultural references, like sports gear, music gear, Um,
Jerseys and stuff, I guess.
jerseys. I guess there's, again, it really depends on the city, but like athletic wear kind of comes into play with streetwear sometimes, especially with like sneaker culture and stuff like that. But yeah, it's very diverse. In a lot of ways, it's kind of it means something different everywhere you go.
I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else to
and
add?
even in
Okay.
depending, like, so what Ozma mentioned, it could be streetwear in, let's say, I'm just going to say my hometown, like Las Vegas, for example, is different from, let's say, Phoenix, Arizona, or even New York. Like, depending on where you are in New York, it can be different. Like, if you look at Gossip Girl, for example, it's super preppy, and the title of street, like the definition of streetwear is so much different in comparison to, let's say, if you were in like the wealthier areas of Manhattan versus if you were in Brooklyn or the Bronx. It's different. It's a different, like, the streetwear. You can do so much with streetwear, and Vogue does a lot of articles actually about streetwear. So when they have paparazzi photos of celebrities wherever they are, it's like, oh, this new trend is coming up. It's like, okay, cool. This is like, kind of depends.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Streetwear very much feels like the voice of young people. Wherever you're at, the voice of the young people of that area is kind of what it speaks to a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I see. It feels like it's. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
I was about to say, like, streetwear feels less like a style, like a concrete style. It's more like I don't know. It feels like an umbrella term for because it's a little more like vague. It's less like what you're saying. It's different for every like region, so it feels like it has a timeless like aspect to it, almost like whatever the kids are wearing. I guess it'll be like streetwear, right?
Timeless is a great word to describe it, because you look at streetwear from like the 90s. And you look at streetwear today in areas like New York and on the East Coast, and you almost can't tell the difference. Which is so cool. And it's a lot of elements of it are bringing back things from other eras, from the 80s, from the 90s. It pulls inspiration from a lot of places.
And TikTok, I would say that TikTok kind of changed the course of how streetwear, like the definition of streetwear now, and especially after COVID, streetwear has become so much more different now compared to before COVID. And with TikTok becoming more popular, especially during that time, streetwear has definitely changed since then. Because it's so different. It's like you can do so much more now with streetwear than just stick to the status quo of what by one definition. There's so many ways you can wear streetwear.
Yeah, definitely it shifts with the culture.
Yeah.
Because it is the culture,
Yeah, it's like ever evolving, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. So, anything else the judges want to add? Okay, so for the artists, well, when we saw like these examples, we were like, the girls were like really excited about Royal Core, especially Freya. This is like up her alley. We were all looking at Freya, so, oh, this is your thing. She was like, because when she does her like VTuber models, she makes her own VTuber models. So her stuff is like a lot of like princessy, like she's a fire mage VTuber, and she has a lot of like lace and like frilly frills. She loves frills. So she saw this and she's like, oh my god, Royal Core. And
well, we'll be looking to her for something really special and unique, it sounds like.
I was more into streetwear, but I kind of had like a general idea of how to like mix the two, and overall, like we were like very excited for this one, and I hope you enjoy our outfits.
I'm excited.
let's go on to my outfit. Round 3, Rocky's outfit. So when I saw the examples for Royal Core, I saw the one at the very far right, and I was like, in my head, it's like, coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. And I was thinking of that music video as like, it's like very like Marie Antoinette looking, kind of like that kind of vibe. And I went for like, I was going for like a male outfit this time. And I was thinking of like mixing that Baroque, like Rococo style with like, you know, like street gangster, almost like something you would, like a typical like hip hop street gangster style. And I'm kind of mixed those two. And it feels like what if like freaking, what's his name? Louis the 16th or something was a gangster. And,
I love that.
It's like
I love that as inspiration, Louis the 16th.
Yeah, it's very like
He
French.
was a fashion icon.
Kind of like almost like a French Revolution if it was in the streets or something. I don't know, but he was like a noble, I guess. So I was kind of going for that kind of vibe. And I really liked the way this turned out, and added like a lot of like frilly details, you know, like very like Baroque. So yeah.
It has a very Georgian style to it.
I'm in love with this. I'm absolutely in love with this. I mean, I definitely, when you said Louis, there's a lot of French inspiration coming from it. I love the hair. I think the hair,
the powdered
really
wig
ties in.
Yeah.
Yes, the powdered wig really ties it in. The elements down to the ruffles on the shoes and the sleeves, the pants. I mean, it's exceptional. I love it. And
Thank you, Judge.
the undershirt, the chain, the mask, the hat being definitely streetwear. He looks like a 15th century French rapper. I mean, it's
yeah.
well, 16th century rather, but it is awesome.
Thank you,
I
Judge.
love it. You're welcome.
If Lin-Manuel got his hands on this design, he'd lose his mind.
The sleeves are my favorite. And the little sash in the back.
Oh yeah, because I don't know if you meant for it to be, but like the pocket it's coming out of looks very, very tailored.
Oh yeah.
Similar to like how you would see like a pocket on like a well-tailored suit. And I like how it has that like little detail where it looks like it has that nice tailored seam. But it's also like a back pocket with a handkerchief just hanging out of it very casually. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
And then I love the bows. Are there supposed to be little bows on the
Yeah,
pants?
they're little bows.
Okay, I like that. I like that touch.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like,
And the color's awesome. I love that you went with like a very bright royal color.
thank you. Yeah, I was trying to like, I was thinking like a little bit of like mariachi pants, but make them kind of like, give them like, take them to the next step, you know, and make them like baggy, like streetwear, I guess, and like make them like a certain shape. I was going for a lot of like silhouette in this one. Yeah.
For some reason, I think of like Beauty and the Beast also because we're still looking at the Georgian period. So if there's street style, modern day street style existed during that time, or just a combination of those styles, it would be possible if an outfit like that was worn.
Like a hip hop version of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very fun. Good job, Rocky.
Thank you. Okay, next one. Anything else for this one?
I don't think so.
All right. Let's move on to Freya's outfit. Okay,
This is
so
my favorite so far.
Freya's outfit. She really leaned into the royal core aspect of it, and she added a lot of her signature like lace and frills and bows and all that. We were thinking like, oh, this is a Genshin Impact character. Yeah, it's very like, oh, this is a 5-star Genshin Impact character, which is like
the next banner event.
It's just very consistent with Freya's style, because she mentioned how she's like very inspired by like Genshin Impact designs. Like just growing up, Freya's just like really into like the aesthetic of Genshin Impact, and you could kind of tell from this art. And it also looks like something that her VTuber would wear. Like it's very like Freya coded with a lot of fire elements and red stuff, because she's like a fire mage. And so yeah, this is her outfit.
Nice.
Very cute. Mm-hmm.
I love the bows and the cape.
Bows are very cute. Yeah, I like that, because I know we talked a lot about like a lot of the examples we looked at streetwear are pulled from like American streetwear, but you know, we were talking about streetwear is just kind of like what the culture of that area is. And Rocky, you could probably speak to this more than us, but like I would imagine that streetwear in Japan for the youth of Japan looks a lot different.
Yeah.
And I know that over there's a lot more inspiration pulled from things like anime and stuff like that. And and it kind of falls in line with that like the voice of the youth kind of. Even though this doesn't look like something you'd see like in Brooklyn or LA, I imagine if you kind of look at photos of streetwear of like, you know, young girls in Japan, a lot of these elements probably look like their street style.
Yeah. That's true. Like I don't really live in like Tokyo, in the big city, and I live in like the rural area of Japan, and still like if I go to a train station, you would see like girls wearing like this kind of outfit, you know? Maybe if like they're going on like a TikTok photo thing, or like they're going on a date, you would still see like people like so dressed up like this.
That's so cute.
Oh, this makes me think of 3 things. Harry Potter. I think the show The Owl House, because of the color scheme. Over the Garden Wall.
Oh yeah.
And also, that was a good show. And then actually a 4th thing, Persona.
Yeah, it's giving Persona. Yep. Yeah, this is a really great mix. It looks also like from a design standpoint, this looks like it's like highly conceptualized. Like this doesn't look like a first draft. It looks like this is something that's been thought of and worked on and revised, and like it's the concept is so clear and so to the point. I love it.
Yeah, I really like the outfit too. I agree, it's very conceptualized. Definitely doesn't look like they did it in 30 minutes. Like, it looks like they took their time and it's like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I personally do not think there's much streetwear involved. I think it definitely leans more towards royal core. And even almost like academia, like I can see.
You're
right.
right.
The same academia. You know, but I think that's the only thing. I don't think if you were to walk down the street, someone would be like, "Oh yeah, there's it's definitely streetwear inspired." You know, I think they would think they were going to a Hogwarts convention.
That's true. Yeah. You mentioned academia. It looks pretty much like a school uniform. Like when you brought it up, I could see like the school uniform part. Sorry I interrupted. You can keep going.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I was done.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Anything else for this one?
I don't think so.
Huh? What do you guys think of the hair clip? Like it's kind of like royal wear. It's got like a little crown.
Oh yeah, it's a little
the hair is
crown.
beautiful.
That's so
Oh.
cute.
Yeah.
And the beret is so pretty.
Yeah. And what do you guys think of like the fire elements to it?
I like it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It's fire.
it's fire.
It's fire.
Big fire element Genshin character.
Mhm.
Okay, should we move on? That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The next one.
Okay, next one. This is Caper's outfit. Okay, so Caper's outfit, you could tell she, like Freya, she leaned more into like the royal core side. But I think at the same time, she kind of wants it to be a little more practical so that you could walk on the street with it. So that's why she chose like pants underneath like the dress part in the back. And she really like leaned into like the royal part of royal core, I guess. Like, and
Yeah.
a lot of like royal inspired things. She's got like a cane, and yeah, this is Caper's outfit.
Nice. Thinking
Overall.
of Phantom of the Opera
Oh, yeah,
with
A little
this.
bit, yeah. I like that it also is androgynous because streetwear is
Mhm.
very androgynous a lot of the time, and I like that
Yeah.
she leaned into doing the pants with like the skirt as like an embellishment on the pants,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and kept it a little androgynous.
Yeah. I'm also getting Gretel from what is it called? Black Butler.
Ah, yeah, grill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So especially with that hair.
Yeah,
Okay,
the hair is very
it's
anime. Yeah,
Yeah. So it reminds me a lot of Gretel.
yeah, it defies
Um,
physics. The hair.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like you were saying, more towards Royal Court, but I do see the streetwear aspect. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
The hat, right?
So
It's
the
tilted.
cane.
Oh, the cane. Oh, yeah.
Well, yes.
Mhm.
And the reason why is because this looks like a royal pimp.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Uh-huh.
I see that, like a pimp cane.
There was, yes, so it is giving,
Yeah.
it's giving royal pimp. Especially with the shoes.
Yeah.
Like if you think of like old like 70s like black movies
Mhm.
when they had like the crocodile shoes and like the pointy polished shoes with the big fur coats
Yeah. Also,
and things like that.
we brought up like the way like the crown is tilted a little bit. It gives like kind of like that
Mhm.
hip hop kind of vibe, you know?
Like
it
a
does,
baseball
it
cap,
does.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So
I
I
think colors-
like that.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I love it. I think it's pimpish in a
Yeah.
royal way.
Mhm. I like that the colors aren't like, they feel more like if you were to just take that color scheme, it feels a lot more like streetwear colors
Mm.
with just like the very basic primary color palette, as opposed to like when you look at Royal Court, it's a lot of like very soft neutrals, like very gentle colors. And this the color palette feels a lot more like streetwear and modern.
Mm-hmm. The cape is interesting. I like how they did the cape.
Yeah,
Like,
the asymmetry.
Yes, it is beautiful.
which cape? The hair?
No, the near the sleeves, there's like a back cape,
Oh.
kind of like a waist cape.
Oh, okay. Like the back part of like the dress. I see. Yeah.
This is really cool. This is fun.
Yeah. Like it's very theatrical, I would say. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah,
it
very flamboyant. A lot of lace, a lot of really leaning into that royal core side.
And you know what else it has a good element of? We had one example of it in the example, but like if we look at specifically like LA streetwear
Mhm.
and California streetwear, especially on women, it's a lot of like athletic wear.
Mhm.
You're seeing yoga pants with the tight crop top hoodie, and the cut of this and the way it's like formed on the body, it almost reads as yoga pants on the top half a little bit, like those high-waisted yoga pants.
Pilates.
Yeah, the Pilates pants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very cool.
I agree.
Do you think that the hair adds to the outfit, or does it, like, what do you think about the hair if you consider it as a whole?
I think
I really like the color.
It's like orange.
I
Yes
like that it
and
clashes with the red.
mhm,
Yeah.
I
It
agree.
works.
Works.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. Should we move on?
Yep.
All right. Last but not least, our last outfit for the day. Puri's outfit. So Puri was telling us like about like mermaid pants, and like she adds a lot of like I think it's called sequins, like, all over. Yeah, I
Yes.
think that's what they're called. Yeah. Yeah, she was like detailing like she wanted like royal wear, but at the same time like she wants it to be like something you could wear just like casually on the street. She had a lot of fun with this one. A lot of like shiny embellishments, like I think sequins, I think what they're called. Yeah. And then the artists were like saying this kind of reminds us of like Little Mermaid, especially with the Little Mermaid pants. It's very like marine, like nautical themed. So yeah, this is Puri's outfit.
I get Christina Aguilera vibes from this outfit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This very much reminds me of, I have to pull up her name. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but the hairstyle does look possibly like it's like a black hairstyle with like locks and baby hair. It looks a little bit like. And I immediately think of, if anyone is familiar with like sort of like Atlanta streetwear and like what some of the young girls out there are wearing. I'm gonna pull up Alaya, who is a musician in Atlanta, and she is very well known for her style and her street style, but she actually incorporates a lot of like cutesy kawaii princess royal core type stuff into her looks, and it's very much giving like the girls in that scene in Atlanta. And even like the corset, like she wears a lot of like corsets and like pairs them with things that are very casual, like jeans, lots of like fun cutesy feminine embellishments. Let me see the spelling of her name. Aliyah.
I'm looking at the corset and the purse. Like, these are my favorite parts of this outfit.
Yeah.
I love the details, and even the way the pants are. You could see the transparent tulle part where it shows by where it splits starting at the knee, and then you have the ruffles and the patterns. It looks like it's embroidered on the sleeves. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
I think this is a beautiful mix as well. You can definitely, initially from looking at it, you can.
I'm sorry, your mic got cut off again during that.
Cut out for a second.
Can you repeat what you said?
I said from initially looking at it, you can definitely see the streetwear and the royal core.
Yeah.
From looking at it from the first glance.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the hair was actually the sheer. I'm guessing maybe it's sheer the sleeves, or maybe it's black with embellishments.
What do you mean by sheer? What does that mean?
Like see-through.
Oh, see-through.
In a sense.
Okay.
Yeah, but I thought the hair was actually like a lace or sheer head or something.
Oh,
I
don't know why. Yeah, and I'm like, wow, because it matches the sleeves.
I see.
And I'm like, that's so awesome. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, it is very
Yeah, I
pretty.
sent a couple pictures in the group chat, but this is Alaya, and this is very. I mean, it literally feels like an outfit that Alaya would wear. And this is very much like what streetwear looks like in areas like Atlanta, inner city, and stuff like that.
Yeah. I like that it's like it's kind of it looks like something like someone would wear. Like I like Freya's and Pori's outfit a lot, but at the same time, like they're very fantastical, you know, like very theatrical. Pori's outfit, I feel like it's more realistic. I think like someone could get
be a girl on the street wearing this.
you could probably get like some of this stuff from your closet or something, and you could just like wear it like that.
I do think. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do think there should be more as far as like the shape, the contrast between the corset bodice and the pants, if that makes sense. Because if you're just looking at it, it almost creates like this bubble, like kind of wide around the hip area. I feel like there should be like more of a separation or distinct between like the pants and the top.
Okay, I
so
see
it
what
can
you
kind of be more streamlined. But other than that, I love it. I think everything's executed perfectly.
So you're saying like the bottom should be wider, or like the pants should be like there should be more like a shape difference between the top and the bottom, or
yeah, like around the hip area.
around the hip area?
So, like,
Okay.
it kind of around the hip area with the top and the, if that makes sense, as far as it like how it forms the shape of the outfit.
I see. Okay. Right. So that's Puri's outfit. Anything else to add for Puri's outfit?
I have to say, I love the details of the dainty little princess shoes with the pearl on them.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a really nice, cutesy little touch, and I like how the pearl is kind of repeated throughout. You see the pearl on the pants,
Yeah.
pearl on the sleeves. I think it's fun, and even it almost looks like there's pearls in the hair too.
Yeah.
So I like that she carried that little like very, very like royal core motif of pearls throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. That's why we were like, oh, mermaid pants and pearls was like very Little Mermaid, like kind of. Yeah. Okay. All right. So final judgment time. So I just want to point out again that we did have a fourth category, Goth Academia. It sounds really exciting, but at this point everyone was like tired and we were like,
That's okay. We'll save it for next time.
That's
That'll be
next
your
time.
starter one next time.
Next time. Yeah. So let's just do the final judgment.
All right, I'm getting my scores in. One moment as I look at all of these again.
Take your time.
So, okay. Putting in my scores.
Cool outfits in this round, this whole challenge. I think not bad for novice designers, right?
Yeah, you guys did. You guys did great. I love seeing all the creativity and like how everyone interpreted. I don't know why I couldn't get that word out. But yeah, like everyone's interpretation of it and how they approached it, and it was really cool to see people's like outside influences as well, because we've got people that are VTubers, we've got people that grew up with Genshin Impact, people that live in different parts of the world, and it's cool to see that all brought into the design.
All right, put my scores in too. So, Rocky, I'll name the scores. So, Tal's score for you is 15.
Oh, thank you.
Osmo's score for you is 10.
Thank you.
And then my score for you is 12. So
Thank you.
15 plus 10,
30.
you get 25, and then plus 12 is 37.
37.
So you have a total score of 37.
Not bad. Fair enough. Yeah. Thank you.
And then Tal's score for Freya is 8.
8.
Ozma's score for Freya is 12. And then my score for Freya is...
You should cut out for just a moment.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
No,
Okay,
it's really
good.
robot-y.
Oh, you're clear to me.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and try again.
Hang on. My apologies. Here, let me see if you guys hear me better. I increased my volume.
It's clear to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you. All right, so yeah, Tal's score for Freya is 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then my score for Freya is 15.
Oh,
And
nice.
then Osmo's score, whoa, wait, I messed up for one moment. Tal's score for Freya is 8. Osmo's score for Freya is 12. And then my score for Freya is 15.
Oh, nice.
So 8 plus 12, you get 20. Plus 15, you get 35.
35.
So that's Freya's score.
Not bad.
You said
And then-
35?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Freya 8 plus 10. No, yeah, wait. 8 plus 12 is 20, and then plus 15 is 35. So just double check. Now Caper score. So Tal's score for Caper is 9 plus 3, 12. Osmo's score for Caper is also 12, and then my score for Caper. So 12 plus 12 is 24. My score for Caper is 14. So 24 plus 14, you get 38.
38. Nice.
And finally for Puri, you have, so Tal's score is 10 plus 4, you get 14. Osmo's score for Puri, it is 8 plus 4, so 12. So 14 plus 12, you get 26. And then my score for Puri is also 14. So 26 plus 14 is 40.
40. Wow, nice.
All right. I just posted the breakdown of all 3 rounds, the final scores for each one.
All right.
All right.
So
All right.
before we tally it up,
Mm-hmm.
any reasonings for your scores for round 3?
I could say I'm looking back at my
Like
scores.
why you scored it that way? Like what you really liked? What kept you from grading it higher?
So for you, Rocky,
Mm-hmm.
it was all 5s because I just think that was so unique.
Thank you.
Because that, I don't know, the colors, the way you mix and you blend it right in order. Because both sides are, because when you initially look at it, it's obvious. Like, oh, okay. So like, I feel like even if someone didn't know what those 2 categories were familiar, I feel like they would still be able to tell, hey, it's kind of like streetwear hip hop, but he added like, Regency or, era, or Christopher Columbus,
Yeah. Like how?
Yeah. Freya, I think Freya's, like I said, was pretty, but I feel like it didn't execute the streetwear.
I see.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I think it was, the outfit itself is very pretty. Caper, I like capers. I like it a lot. Still more so roll for it, but because, like I said, you can still see elements of streetwear, it was a little higher for
I see.
Caper. And then hoodies, what was my score? Oh yeah, flawless. I love it.
Flawless. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, Rocky, I think conceptually in this last round, I think you did the best job of like perfectly mixing the 2 together. I would have just loved to see more more colors.
More
And a
colors.
little bit more detail put in. But yeah, no, you definitely did it like such a good job. I mean, it looks like a it looks like a conceptualized character, and it really tells a story. And yeah, like Tal said, you can tell exactly what the two were, and you did like a perfect 50-50 blend of that. It's really, really cool and unique. It's another one I would have loved to see another 10 minutes put into this just to see what other colors you could have added.
Okay.
And then same with Paris. I think that it's such a perfect combo of the two. And like I said, like those pictures I sent in chat, like the Atlanta street style, it literally looks like a girl off the street in Atlanta. Like even the like they wear those corsets all the time. It's a big thing there, and like she really hit the nail on the head. I think it's great.
Okay. Nice. So, Miss Vitta, anything to add to the final round judging?
So like what Tal mentioned, I went by vibes too, based on each design. But looking at the scores from who I gave like the highest score to, here I'm checking back at my scores that I gave. So Capers and Freya's designs stood out to me the most.
I see.
So that's why I gave them the scores that I gave them.
Okay. Thank you. So for round one, we kind of didn't go over like our scores. Do you guys want to go back to that, or is it okay?
We can if you want to, yeah.
Okay, so round one we kind of just like breeze through round one, but if you guys have any like explanations for your scores, you guys have anything?
Back up. Let me pull back up my
boho tech wear.
Yeah, Caper's design for round one was my favorite. It looked like it could be a costume design for a movie. Same thing for Putty's design. Her Caper's design and Putty's design were my favorites. That's why I gave them the scores I gave them, or was 15 out of 15.
Okay.
I agree. Both same for mine. 15 on both for Caper and Putty.
Okay.
They were equally as good. For Rocky, I didn't too much care for the outfit, but I gave high scores because I was just being nice at first. But then when I looked it, it was like, oh, okay. You don't have to be like that.
I see. Fair enough.
Yeah, for not having any idea what boho is, I think it was a good attempt. But yeah, I think that there's certain elements now that you like know more about boho. I could see this getting reapproached and maybe looking like totally different.
Yeah. Any areas of improvement you guys want to like say for any of the outfits, or like you mentioned like they stood out to you, but any particular element of why you liked it, or like why you didn't like it as much?
We have feedback, Rocky, for your designs. So from the first time we did this event, I loved a lot of your designs. And so I would agree with Tal and Osmo that I feel like if you had more time with your designs, they would look a lot better, because I noticed most of your designs from each round didn't look finished. It felt like there was something missing.
I see. Okay.
But overall, they were good. They were good still. So.
And then Thinking back to the first fashion thing, I know a topic we talked about a lot was like wearability of these outfits, and like thinking about like, okay, if these are actual designs, let's think about the next step in the process, and fashion design is actually making these outfits. And you know, you guys are not fashion designers, so you don't know all the ins and outs of how fabrics actually work and move and lay and come together. But I think if anyone wants to explore fashion design more and get into it more, thinking about like the wearability and how these would actually work, but like Freya's, for example, are very, very cute and well put together, but a lot of them feel like they have almost like anime physics to them a little bit, and I think that some of the designs would be a little hard to approach from a let's actually make this into an outfit. Just not that that's a bad thing at all, this is just a fun little design challenge. But yeah, if we're looking at it from like, okay, if these were actually being designed and thought of and like, you know, in a studio to put this together for real, some of the shapes and the tailoring on some on Freya's and Capers as well would be pretty difficult to nail exactly.
Yeah.
But that's not a bad thing. You guys, you know, none of you guys have experience with actually getting these clothes made into real clothes, but it's just something I thought about.
Yeah.
As far as like what this would look and feel like as an actual outfit.
It's true. Yeah. Okay. That's all. So yeah, let's tally up the scores, and we'll give the final scores for the whole challenge, and we decide who's crowned the winner of Fashion Challenge 2.
Okay.
All right, you first, Rocky. So, round 1, your score was 35. Round 2, your score was 21. So 35 plus 21, you get 56. So because it's 3 rounds, the scores actually, it's possible to get a total of 135 points out of 135 points. If it was 4 rounds, it would have been 180 points total.
Okay.
But I wanted to clarify that so that no one got confused with the scoring, like for total points, because 45 plus 45 is 90, and then 45 plus 90 is 135. So 56 so far. So 21 plus 35, 56. And then for round 3, you have 37. So 56 plus 37 is, okay, 93. If someone can check that, just so it's confirmed, that would be great.
What were the numbers again? 50. Oh, they're in the chat. Not bad.
And then one other way to double check it, 37 plus 21 is 58. And then 58 plus 35, yeah, 93.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Did you get 93 too, Tal?
Yes, I got 93.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you for checking that. So yeah, your total score is 93, Rocky.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then Freya's scores are the following from each round: 39, 44, and 35. So 39 plus 35. So you would get 39 plus 35, 9 plus 5, 4, carried on 1 is so 74. So if you look at round 1 and round 3 scores, and then plus 44, you get 100 for, 100, so 74 plus 44, you get 118 points.
118. Nice.
That is correct.
Good.
Double check.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
Yes,
let's
I
double
got
check
to.
first.
Yes, 118 is correct.
118.
So yeah, that's Freya's score,
Alright.
and then Caper's score. So Caper's scores from round 1, round 2, and round 3 are 43, 39, and 38. So 39 plus 38 is 77.
77.
And then 43 plus 77 is 120.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
That is
Nice.
That
correct.
as well.
good job, Caper. Caper in
So,
the lead
okay,
so far.
120. So you guys got 120 as well?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Yeah, thanks for checking. And then Putty's scores are 42 for round 1, 35 for round 2, and 40 for round 3. So 42 plus 35 is 77, plus 40 is 117. Wait. I lost count. Wait, round 1. Okay, 42 plus 35. Yeah, 42 plus 35 is 77. And then plus 40 would be 117.
17.
And that is time.
It's really close, but looks like the winner is Caper.
Caper.
Caper! Congratulations, Caper, the queen
Very,
of
very close
fashion.
too. Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice, and
Congrats, Caper.
Caper.
Congrats. And congrats to all of you guys. You guys did so good. I hope you guys
Thank
had
you.
like a fun time and
Yeah.
enjoyed this and felt
Yep.
like it was a good exercise for art and fashion and desigin.
Yeah, yeah, it was really,
Mhm.
really fun. The artists were like saying, "Oh, why didn't we think of this before?" They were like really into it. We had a lot of fun, and the categories you guys chose, they were challenging, but they were really fun. We were like doing our own research, like on the fly. Like,
I love
Like,
that. That's
yeah.
awesome.
yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and
Rocky. This is
Thank
kind
you.
of your
thank you,
brainchild.
Rocky.
thank you.
This is awesome.
And we're like infinitely like honored to have you guys like be our judge and like guide us through the world of fashion. You know, like I said, like last time, I didn't really expect to have like actual like fashion people join in from the VTuber world, but I didn't expect the actual like fashion industry people to like tune in and like be interested in working with VTubers. But here you guys are, and we really appreciate the time and like effort that you guys put in. You know, like you had to like some of you guys had to wake up early or like come in at like different times. We really appreciate you for being here, and I think the other artists share the same feelings. So yeah.
Of course.
Of course,
Hopefully next
yeah.
time we can do it where we're all together again. And
Yeah.
we can all interact together too.
And that would be
That
really
was a lot of
fun.
fun,
Yeah. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I feel
that just means there's gonna have to be a fashion showdown 3.
yeah, fashion showdown 3. But it's just like the time, you know, like just the time, like time zones constraints. It's just like really hard to get everyone like in the same stream. Also, we kind of also brought up like maybe like 6 people, you know, will be too difficult because we'll be just like talking over each other, just like how it is now. Even though we're just like 4 people, it's kind of hard to like well, is it my turn to talk, is it my turn? So there'll be like long either long silences or just like which might be a little challenging, but But I feel like overall, it's a nice change. Like even if there weren't any like judges during the drawing stream, it I feel like it added a little bit more challenge to it. Like we kind of like went into our own interpretations of what like the categories are, and it felt like we were more like open to go outside the box, if you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
You didn't have us in your ear telling you
Yeah.
stuff as you were designing.
Yeah. They were kind of more free to like do things that makes them feel happy, you know, like fashion that makes them happy. So yeah, but I the only regret is like I wish like you got to hang out with the other girls. You know, I felt like Puri, for example, she is like really into fashion, and I feel like more interaction between the two groups would have been great, you know.
Well, we're all in this group chat, so if she ever wants to hang out, or I don't want to like open invite for the two of you, but she's always open to ask questions, reach out to me. If you other judges feel the same, I know me and Vitta love talking fashion and stuff like that, so don't be shy to
Thank you. I love how you guys are so approachable. Like I imagine like I would like need to book an appointment to like talk to like fashion people or something. Like for example, like I would show like Osmi like my new my VTuber model, and I like show her like, hey, is this a good idea, you know, like the fashion wise. And I love that.
Send me stuff. I love seeing what you together.
Oh, Rocky.
Yes.
Here's an idea. What if it's a reverse event where the judges get to do either from any of the other previous themes from previous events, whether the first event or this event, where we get to either sketch something or make a constructed pattern.
Oh, dude, that sounds awesome. That sounds like a great idea. Would you guys be down to do that?
I would, just if they're warning, mine's gonna be so ugly. I'm a terrible
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not a designer. I can't draw to save my life.
Like, but if you guys could like wear something, you know, like model stuff, I don't know. But no pressure. You guys don't have to do it.
When I used to like put together stuff for shows and stuff, just like mood boards and like style boards and like putting stuff together that way. I could pull something like that off, but yeah, it'd be hard for us to draw a stick figure. I don't think I could manage that even.
I'm really interested though. Thank you for bringing that up. If you guys are down, you know, we could do that.
I don't like attempting to draw.
Yeah.
I think it's really
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm open to ideas. If you guys have any other ideas that you want to like, I'm just reach out to me. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
Your own style or something, like what you mentioned, Osmo, like styling something or doing mood boards. For me, it's more the construction aspect. I'm kind of used to it. Like I just sketch something quickly. I can't take too long to sketch something.
Yeah.
I get so fidgety.
Yeah, you guys don't have to do it. Like I'm already honored that you guys came here and participated as judges. Thank you guys so much for taking. We remember, guys, we don't pay them. They're doing it for free, out of the goodness of their hearts. Thank you for coming and sharing with us your experiences and.
Yeah, thank you, Rocky, for having us. This is so much fun.
Thank you so much.
And also outside of this, I know that you're about to start school, right? So, oh my gosh, that's exciting. Good. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah.
Or no, are you doing driving school and you're going back to school, aren't you?
No, driving school. I enrolled in
Well, either way, I wish you luck. I hope that goes really well for you and that you are able to be behind the wheel as soon as you can.
Japanese driving, it's hard mode, I think.
Sounds like it.
They're pretty particular with like. So correct me if I'm wrong. In America, if there's like an emergency vehicle like blaring sirens, you have to pull over and stop you stop on the right side, right? Like just stop.
Yeah,
right?
you just pull over
Yeah.
where you can.
So in
as fast as you
Japan,
can.
you don't stop. You just go to the left side. You go, unless it's an intersection. You just go to the left side and you keep going.
Oh, well, if we went to the left side and kept going, we'd run into the cars that are coming towards us.
Yeah. So yeah, no. In Japan, we drive on the left, and yeah.
Okay.
So unless it's a one-way street, or it's like a one-way street, you could pull over to the right if you want. But like we drive on the left side. It's kind of good. I think it's an advantage because I didn't drive in the States, so like I don't have to unlearn anything. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could.
No.
I've been driving for 15 years now. I don't think I could. I think my brain would melt if I had to drive on the left side of the road.
I think that's why it intimidates a lot of like people for driving in Japan, because like, why would you do it? It's like there's a lot of like subways and stuff. Plus, I'm not used to driving on the left side of the road, you know. But yeah, I wanted to do it because like I want more job opportunities for like the countryside, you know.
Mhm.
Well, you so got this, Rocky. You're gonna
Thank
be
you.
great.
Thank you
You
guys so
got
much.
this, Rocky.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Anything? So now is like a time to like, if you need to like plug anything, or like if you want to like tell us what's going on with you or anything you want to promote, go ahead. Nothing. I know Miss Vita has like a fashion show, right? You want to talk about, or is it like a private thing?
Yeah, yeah, I'm supposed to walk for a fashion show this September. I've been applying to other castings too, so I'm hoping to see what they say, and hopefully they follow up and get a call back. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I already got
Yeah.
tickets
I've been
for
doing-
it.
Where can they find you on social media? If you'd like to share.
At Vitta di Palma, so same username. I've also been doing a lot of volunteer work. So a little bit of my background. So besides fashion, I previously, before I started going into fashion school, so fashion was originally my first ambition, and it's always gonna be my ambition. It's been my ambition, but while that was going on, for college, I studied international affairs, and then I later studied social justice and human rights. So I've been doing a lot of volunteer work for that, and so as a result, like if you go on my social media and everything, so like trying to keep up with the stuff that's been going on the news, especially trying to stay active, and it can be hard when you're doing a lot at once. Like I can say I feel it too, but what's important is to not give up and everything. Like we can't give up. And yes, it's totally like if you feel drained and you feel like you are you're past your limit, like that's valid. And so just keeping yourself going in whatever way you can in order, while also making sure that like you can be there for other people, that's very important. And so yeah, if you like checking on my link tree, especially seeing I have a section where it says important resources that's important to go check, and there's so many. There's a lot.
You got a lot of good stuff on there.
Thank you. Yeah, and if you can share any of those resources, or you can help in any way, that will be very appreciated, because there are a lot of people right now that I'm like, they need a lot of help, and I'm saying it in as best of a way as possible because of the stuff that's been going on.
Especially now, with all the political stuff going on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And also another resource is, while volunteering, so I've been volunteering with a lot of mutual aid campaigns, and so check out any mutual aid campaign that I've added links to on my link tree. And also I volunteer with an organization called the Universal Limbs, and I told Rocky about it.
Yes.
So, and I think I told you about it too, Tal. I don't remember, but I don't think I told you, Osmo, about it. But basically, Universal Limbs, they're a nonprofit. They originally started in Canada, but the volunteer network is global. And so they basically make prosthetic limbs for individuals in need. So like whether you're an adult or a kid, and especially if you like lost a limb from like a situation where you're in a zone where there's like horrible things going on. And I'm not going to say which, because obviously it can be like it's just very horrible just with the stuff that's been happening. And so if you're interested in volunteering or just helping out, like I'm saying to you, Osmo, and you, Tal, definitely let me know, because they're still looking for volunteers. And yeah, so
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I'll make sure to share all of that with my platform as well.
of course.
I really quickly wanted to add, I do music as well. So if you guys or anyone who wants to do like collabs on music, or if you're looking like for something simple like a theme song, or like what I call like loading or waiting music, if you will.
Yeah.
And also, like I said, I'm a licensed financial coach and advisor. So if you want to learn more about finances, investing, and really how money works, so you don't have to be afraid of it, reach out to me. I'd love to sit down with you. And yeah.
Do you have like a socials link that you could add to the chat for everyone to follow or to look for?
Yeah.
Like a link tree or something?
Yeah, how can we reach out?
Yeah, so my Instagram is only social media, that I have currently at the moment, and it is Monroe Tal, MONROETAAL, and those things will be in my description. Let me see it. So yeah.
I'll probably like reach out when it comes to music. I haven't really updated my music in like almost like 2 years, so I'll probably reach out. Yeah, sounds cool.
Oh, one important thing I want to mention: any links I have in my bio, especially under the important resources section, I just want to clarify they're all verified. They're all verified links. So I wanted to mention that.
Great. Thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
good to know.
And I guess for me, the big project I'm working on right now is started a podcast with a friend of mine called Waxing Weird. You can find it on Spotify and Apple Music right now, and it's sort of a podcast about the strange and unusual, the unexplained and mysterious, cryptids, ghosts,
Exciting.
UFOs, all sorts of high strangeness. She has a backlog of several episodes before I joined on as a co-host, so definitely check those out. They're all wonderful, but episodes with me as a co-host coming soon. We just recorded our first episode today, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's kind of different from like my streaming stuff and like my regular, more casual content. So if you're into the spooky and mysterious and want a little break from the reality and tangible things, give that podcast a listen to. It's very fun and whimsical, I would say.
Yeah, congrats, Osmo. Yeah, send us the link to your podcast too, that we can give a listen, whether it's on Spotify or Apple, wherever you have the podcast.
Personally, for me, it's Spotify.
Nice.
Nice.
That's awesome. Like it's really cool how like even beyond like you guys are already like experts in fashion, and you still have these like avenues where you guys like like have like interests in and expertise in. That's pretty cool. So yeah. Yep.
One more thing. The Instagram for Universal Limbs. I'm gonna put it in the chat too. So
Okay. Yes, please.
So yeah, on Instagram, this is their Instagram. So that's at Universal Limbs on Instagram. So the founders, their names are Rasna and Lena.
Mm-hmm.
They are awesome. They're like amazing people, and they do so many awesome things. And so like the organization that they do helps a lot of people, and they're trying to make sure that like more people can get the help that they need with what they're doing, because when just see like how you can help, how you can volunteer, because they're still looking for volunteers. And I started volunteering with Universal Limbs since February. And so they're still like looking for more volunteers, and they're needing a lot of help with like so many fields, whether it's fundraising or design or engineering or even just outreach too. Like there's so many things that volunteers can work on. But yeah, it's like globally you get to volunteer globally remotely. So
it's a great cause. I feel like as an artist, like I can't imagine like losing even like a finger, you know, like in my hand, like part of like a lot of our identity would be like tied into like what we could do with our hands, you know, like I think it's like a great cause to like give people prosthetics, you know, not even just like with the things you do, but like daily things, like I don't know, like picking up stuff and like opening doors. Like a lot of your daily life we just take for granted, and I guess with like this war-torn areas, I guess like people like lose their limbs and they're just like handicapped, you know. I feel like it's a great cause.
Get this all in the chat for us.
Again, thank you so much for coming here and taking time off your day. I know you guys might be busy, and taking the time to do this little shindig with us.
Yeah, thanks again, Rocky. This was awesome.
I look forward for the next one. You know, if we ever do something similar again, we look forward to it. So yeah,
absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
And hey, let us know how driving school went. Let us know once you get your license.
Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, it's been insane, the freaking driving situation in Japan, but I really want to pursue it. Yeah, you were saying something. One more thing.
Sorry.
Go for it.
One more thing I want to mention is, so with Universal Limbs, they're also needing like funds too. So like because they have a link. I can send the link in the chat too.
Sure, go for it.
But you can find it on their account as well. So
yes.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, sure. Both of the Instagrams up there. I've got Vitta, your link tree in our shared chat. If there's any other links you guys want me to blast off to me and Rocky's chat.
Any way you guys can help out, you know, chat. If you guys want to help out to a good cause, like
even if
check
it's just
out.
Spreading the word. If you know, we're all in those times right now, and it's not always, you know, financially viable to help, but even just spreading the word and getting the information out there so it gets into the right hands, I think is really important.
Universal Limbs,
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna send you a few links, Osmo. Actually, no, in the chat. I'll just send it in the chat. So this is their LinkedIn. Wait, what? Wait, no, not the round scores. That's not what the. One of those things where you're like, wait a second, this is the wrong link. No, it's this link. So if you go on their LinkedIn, they have updates on like positions that they're looking for volunteer work. So put that in the chat, and then I'm looking for their. So one moment, I'm looking for their
Take your
their
time.
link. So.
Yeah, I'm inspired to draw more. I'm thinking of pursuing like maybe designing as a career. I don't know.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, you guys will be my
Rocky,
models.
that picture you sent me, I told you it looks like a manga cover. I could see you doing like a cover art and insert art for anime.
Thank you.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's gonna be my new VTuber model. Gonna have to. I'm in the process of like rigging it now.
Oh, are you rigging it
Yeah.
as well? Oh, that's so cool.
I rig and make all my models.
That's
Like,
amazing. That's so much talent.
Yeah, but
not just artistic talent, but like technical talent
Thank
too.
you.
I don't rig, but I watch some of my friends like do it, and we just kind of hang out while they rig.
I actually like planned to just be a rigger. I didn't really actually wanted to be a VTuber. I thought it was gonna be a lot of money in rigging for people. But like I tried, I test run my rigs. So I'm like, maybe I should just do a little stream, and then
Right? Yeah,
and then
it's
it got to
fun.
this
It's so
point.
fun to have like a digital puppet.
Yeah, right. It's very fun.
Oh, update. So Osmo, I sent the link to the fundraiser for Universal Limbs. It should be on there. I don't understand what's. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. So hopefully this works, but it's also on their Instagram. And again, I have a lot of mutual aid campaigns in my bio. So for anyone, like especially the first few at the top, and under the important resources section, please go check them out. Please, if you can, like just spreading the word about them, making sure that like there's more awareness and everything. So.
Absolutely.
Because
I'll show
there are a lot.
I'm gonna add all this to my end stream post on my socials once we wrap up.
Of course.
And check it out, guys. Chat. It's really important.
Also, because they also have a Blue Sky account for Universal Limbs, so Blue Sky as well.
Perfect.
So if
Okay,
you're looking to
cool.
tag them, but yeah,
Love that.
Yeah. So.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
I
you,
hope
everyone.
You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you again, Rocky, for hosting. And I'm sure we'll all be talking and chatting and touching base soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you guys again. Let's raid somebody.
So nice to meet you as well.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you guys
you,
too.
Taal. Thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely reach out for music stuff maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
thank
might have
you.
a project for you in the future. I guess
Yeah.
things I would love to get music for.
Sounds good.
Hey guys,
Yay.
check out Universal Limbs, and yeah, we're gonna wrap up here. Thank you again to all of our judges. We really appreciate you checking out our art. Artists aren't here, but thank you artists for collabing.
Yeah, good job, you guys. Thank you.
Good job, Caper. Caper,
Yeah,
nice.
shout out Caper. Good
Caper,
job.
good job,
You
Caper.
are
Congrats,
Fashion
Caper.
Showdown winner for our second installment, I guess.
Yeah, good job, everyone. Okay, so Osmi, you have any? Are you still streaming after this? You want me to raid you?
Nah, go ahead and raid someone else. I'm
Okay.
gonna take like 10 minutes to like wrap up
Okay.
and chit chat, but then I'm gonna end as well.
Okay, let me just raid someone real quick. Do you have any suggestions on who to raid?
Let me open up Twitch. I have an artist if we want to head over to an artist.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let me send her name
Okay.
in our chat, and then I
Right.
can also raid over there. I assume you're gonna do like a goodbye, so like in
Yeah.
5-ish minutes we can raid over.
In 5-ish minutes?
Yeah, if you're okay with that. I'm just gonna like say
Okay.
goodbye and do my housekeeping
Okay,
real quick
okay,
on my
okay.
end.
All right.
But yeah, I'll send her name in chat and we can like double raid her.
Okay, good. Cool. Yeah. Small dummy.
All right. Cool.
Control C.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thanks so much.
And I'm gonna just I'm just gonna deafen here, so I'm still on the call, and I'll just like let you know when I'm raiding over.
Okay.
All right.
Let me. How do I deafen? Okay. So, thank you, judges. Vitta and Taal. You can leave the call, if you want. I'm gonna just talk to chat and review and wait for the raid. Thank you guys again so much for judging and just being my friends in general. Just thank you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right,
Alright.
bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, judges. Thank you. Just deafen real quick.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Oh. This became big. Let me just move this a little smaller. Okay. So yeah, that was our yeah, it was one large Cosmo, but we had a lot of fun making the outfits. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep researching and investing my time into like the fashion design. It's really fun, you know, and it's really weird that not a lot of male VTubers are into it. Well, maybe next time we could have like more male VTubers participating. Who knows? So yeah, it's great. I'm still proud of my designs. I feel like I gave a lot of effort into it. But the bottom line is we had a lot of fun, you know? Had a lot of fun. Congrats, Caper. Great designs. Congrats, everyone. So yeah, we're just chilling, waiting for the raid. Sure. Congrats, everyone. How you doing? Bammy? It's gotten really hot. It's the afternoon now. Let me just like turn on the air conditioning real quick. Except I'm mad for myself for coming. Nah. It's an unusual time. We kind of decided to like put American time first because a lot of the judges are American, so it's kind of an odd time for me. That's why not a lot of people were watching that are regulars, but you know, we made a good VOD, I think. A lot of cool outfits were made. Yeah, thank you for coming. Felix is here also. Hey, you ready to raid? Wait, I need to undeafen myself. Hey.
Hi,
Ready? Ready to raid? Okay.
Alright, let's raid in.
I just realized that I cut off the names on the bottom while freaking streaming. Like
that's okay. That's okay.
Anyways, let's go ahead and raid Mal Dummy. Mal Dummy. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time. See you guys next time. Bye bye.